Yo, I came on here for a Nick Crowley reaction. Nah, Nick Crowley dropped, bro. I told J Vance, yo, get on, bro. We gotta react to this new Crowley. Yeah. I texted that guy. I'm like, wait, Crowley out to do some. No. Yeah, that streamer award shit is actually some of the worst shit I've ever seen, bro. That shit was that shit was weak, bro. No, but shout out I think this is like my last week of class, and then next week I have finals. But like, I think I only have like one real final. Others are like just projects and shit that I have to I have to all crunch into this week. So it's gonna be ass. Yeah.
Hello? Hello?
Yo.
What's up?
Y'all got a group fucking segment and don't notify me. Thanks, David.
Boys,
Bruh, I don't think you ever reacted to Nick Crowley, bruh.
This guy doesn't watch Nick Crowley?
Do you see? Oh, I haven't seen the boys' new trailer. Hold on.
Oh shit, forgot to switch the screen.
What court are you in? We're in a car right now. Oh, you want to go to the SSH?
Sure, bro.
Hey, cheers, bro. I guess I've never watched Nick Crowley, bro. That's how I know none of y'all really watch me either, bro. Because I've watched multiple Nick Crowley videos on stream, bro.
Well, I don't know, bro. I don't think you have.
Nah, cheers. No, I have though.
When?
I have though.
No, you haven't.
Bro, yeah, bro. So how do I know Nick Crowley videos? How do I know?
Cause we watched him.
Yeah,
Bro, I've watched a couple with you, bro. I have watched Nick Crowley videos on stream, bro.
When?
A while ago.
Bro, I'm not saying you. Yeah, bro, probably in like fucking 2022, bro.
Hey, did I still watch it? Yes or no?
So you watched it in 2022. Did we know you in 20? I mean, I knew you in 2022, but you weren't watching those at the time.
You did
were
not
watching...
know me in 2022. You knew me in 2023.
Oh, so then,
was good,
how the fuck will we know?
I've watched Nick Crowley videos. I was watching that shit last year, bro. This year that shit don't count, bro. I barely streamed this year. You feel me? That
20
actually,
consecutive.
Like,
Yo, think you can.
You're acting like a bum. You're supposed to be our number one, and you're acting like a bum.
Nah, it's cool,
You
bro.
better start doing your job.
You better start doing your job.
Y'all love doing group segments and keeping me out of them. Nah, it's cool, bro. I see the favorites, bro.
Bruh, when was the last time you streamed, bruh? And we were live. When we were live.
Like last week?
Bro, and what do you mean we keep you out of group sex? We watched UDY together. Yo, there's new UDY. Yo, James, how you watching?
I was on my phone.
Wait, no, I haven't watched it.
All right, we have so much shit to that we could watch, bro.
Yo, join the thing, bro.
That don't count. All
right, hold on.
How do we add Douglas?
Hold on. We can invite him.
Start the stream off good, Jay. Hold on. Oh, hold on.
And then we can just I think you have to do it.
Yo, mute your shit.
Oh shit, my bad.
Yo, James.
This guy instantly. Okay, hold on. This
See,
guy
this is the
instantly
problem,
deafened,
bro.
bro. What do you?
See,
What,
this
why do you think we don't invite this guy? No.
See, this is what I'm talking about, bro.
What does that say?
Yo, this guy, like, every time we try to do something with him, this guy deafens all the time. Yo, J-Roll, thank you for the sub.
Yo, I deafened for 30 seconds, and look what you do already, bro.
No, bro. Nah, you're
But
funny,
you do
bro.
that all the time. But you do that all the time, though.
Bro,
Like,
somebody sent me a link. I'm sorry that I don't want to play it while you guys are talking in the background. Sorry.
Yo, how do we invite him, bro? Yo,
No, I
like
invited him. I invited him.
Follow. Oh, yo, join
Invite
the
me.
thing, bro.
Check
Oh,
your
the collaboration.
inbox. Yeah, check your inbox.
Yeah.
I should have invited you.
Yo, 6-7 weekend.
Happy 6-7 weekend.
Happy 6-7 weekend.
Happy 6-7 weekend, y'all.
All right, what are we watching first?
Hey, what movie we watching tonight, by the way, y'all? What bullshit we watching tonight?
Not a damn.
No, honestly, J Vance, you made the right choice. Going to sleep watching the monkey, bro.
That shit was no. He would have liked it, bro.
Bro,
actually, yeah, you would have liked it. It was some bullshit.
Bro, I was sleepy, bro. Sorry.
No, but Moose, it's not bullshit that he's passionate about. Like FNAF is bullshit that he's passionate about, so it's good.
Never mind.
Like, see, bro, like,
and I really like FNAF, so like.
No, alright, we're not gonna start this convo on here, I guess, bro. I guess.
Getting my penis road about. Yo, is the share chat not working?
But I'm not writing
I'm pretty sure it is.
It's just like it's the objective.
Wait, is it? Hold on,
bro. Nothing wrong with it.
Okay, work. Never mind.
Moose, have you seen Lars and the Real Girl? What the fuck is that?
It's a 2007
That was good,
movie.
yes, F.
Oh, this is Ryan Gosling. Hold on.
Yo, why is Ken mad?
What Ken say?
He
Yo,
says,
by the way, hey, Ken Patchy. No, I'll be honest, bro. Hey, why does nobody in Ohm like me anymore, bro?
Yeah. This is
This guy shouldn't be blood.
This is a real movie of the year contender, bro.
Why does nobody in Ohm
Nah, this movie's beautiful, bro. There's like there's either I'm trying to decide if I like this more than Sinners.
Ken Patchy, like,
yo, this is a real
bro.
movie contender, bro.
Yo, sorry, Chris. Oh, he's talking about you, bro. You're done on the line. You're guy, bro. Ooh. Why do you have the blood song pulled up, bro? Who are you? Who are you, bro?
He dead ass sent it to me, and you want to talk about who are you?
Yo, I think we have shared chats, moron. You ever thought about
that? Oh fuck, I forgot about that. You right.
This guy's a fucking moron, dude. Bro, that's why on the other monitor, I just pulled up. I'm gonna
pull up the actual. Yeah, I'm gonna
pull up the thing so it tells you which chat is which.
Yeah, Chatterino is like ass with that.
I don't know why Chatterino doesn't do that. It was a good case.
Forgot about that. My fault.
Nah, FNAF, good movie, y'all. Go see it.
Oh shit. What are your thoughts about that, Childish Moose?
I started crying, man. Wow. This guy's posting blood in his own account.
I mean, hey, bro, that's a movie.
Hey, my chud ass coworker just put in the chat. I need someone to take my shift tomorrow. My car got towed, please. Hey,
help him, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, take his shift, bro.
Chetty. I'm already working tomorrow, Chetty. I can't even take it if I wanted to. I would love to actually, but yeah, no.
Now I suffer the curse, and now I am blind.
Gotta pick whether I want the diamond or the sword or nothing. Actually, nah, I'm not gonna lie, Beamer. Hold this, bro. You right, my fault. Hold this.
Nah, who's been
I just busted down.
We all losing weight, bro. I'm down 15 right now.
Boy, I'm goblin maxing. Ugh.
Nah, me too.
Boy, I'm goblin maxing.
Nah,
I
bro. I
gotta
started.
re-up the sub when I get paid. Facts.
I love cookies.
I can't even finish a plate of nachos no more, bro. I think my stomach
You
shrank.
have a
Right?
coworker
it
group
was the
chat?
geek.
Nah, it's not a
Huh?
coworker group.
It was the geek.
No, I just been doing a geek method, and bro. So since working at this job for so long, like for 12 hours, bro, like I can't eat nothing. So I just been drinking like Gatorade and like water. That's it.
Yo, when you do
Like
certain
only.
shit, do you just lose your appetite?
What do you mean?
I don't know how to explain it, bro. I mean, it's like when I do certain tasks, bro. Like my body just shuts down. Like it doesn't want to eat no more.
I mean, that's me when I work. Yeah. I'm trying to think what else. Nah, we down 15 pounds, and then
Ugh.
I told my lady I'm down 15 pounds. She said I like fat guys. So well, she didn't say it like that, but
Is she
she said
Asian?
she said I like my men big. So don't worry.
Yeah, chubby chaser. Ugh. But I get quiet.
When you got the skinny lady and she like the fat chuds. Oh,
Ugh.
favors.
Bro, I get it though, bro. It's getting cold, bro. You gotta bundle up. Ugh. You gotta bundle up. Yeah, I feel it. I feel it. She need a big boy. You feel me? It's big boy season.
Nah, the geek method really worked, bro. It's been working, bro.
What the fuck do you mean? Oh, never mind. I know what you're talking about. Never mind.
Hitting the geek bar instead of eating,
Yeah.
bro, and just drinking stuff. Nah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Imagine instead of like drinking Gatorade and water and stuff, I was drinking Soylent.
Yo, you finna lose all your weight, bro. You finna get loose skin, bro. Your titties are dead ass gonna drop to your fucking shoelaces, dog.
No, they're not. No, no, they're going back in. No, that's not how that is. It's your stomach that does that. My stomach will have it, but
Your boobs are gonna get it too, big dog. I'm keeping it.
well,
above
they
you.
do,
It's
but
big,
I mean, but mine are going in though. Like they got smaller. Like you
Huh?
can't even.
They'll
Like
get
sometimes.
small. They'll get smaller, but like if you lose a lot of weight, like a lot, like how tall are you? 6 foot. Let's say you get down to like 170. Like genuinely, like that shit.
Oh,
Genuinely?
170. Okay,
Your shit's gonna drop. Your shit's
Okay,
gonna drop. Your shit's gonna
okay.
drop.
Wait, 170? No, that's a lot. Camo
Yeah, like,
shirt
if you-
progress. Okay,
if
it
you
doesn't
get,
look
like,
like.
skinny.
Okay, it's
Right,
not gonna look
it's
like
not
it.
gonna show anything. It's like, bro,
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's not gonna
anything,
show
bro.
anything, bro. He's still big, bro.
bro, you gotta wait
So,
like
you know-
months until we can see
Yeah,
progress.
you gotta wait till you gotta wait like a couple months, and then y'all gonna see.
Fuller's saying I don't fuck with him, but Fuller's never says hi to me. What are you talking about, bro? You haven't been in my chat in like weeks, bro. Let's see.
I mean that Ken like every time
He
Ken
types once.
in-
He types once.
every time Ken is in someone's chat, he gets ignored.
Oh,
Especially
this
the
one he
main
was
chat.
actually in here for a little bit. Look, boom, boom, boom.
You
You
haven't
come in
streamed
here.
weeks.
You
Fry the
come.
fuck out of here.
You come in
How
here.
many times have you streamed in those weeks? Fry the fuck
Yo,
out
why
of
they
you.
frying you, bro?
All right, bro. I guess, bro. Bro, it's
That's
fine,
like-
bro. Like, you feel
It's
me?
like
Like
2023,
I
bro.
go back. Nah. It's cool, bro. I go back to Ken Patchy's messages, bro. I go to like 2022, bro. This guy had like 1,000 messages every stream, bro. That's cool, bro.
Not
Ugh.
2022. You mean 2023, actually.
No. Like, actually, no. 2021, actually. No, 2022. I mean, I go to 2022. Wait, bro.
You
let me
met him
go
in
to
2022?
Yeah, I've known Ken, bro. Yeah, Ken's been following me since February of 2022, bro. I've known Ken for almost 4 years. Holy shit, I've known Ken for almost 4 years. Jesus, bro. I've deadass known Ken. Oh,
Oh.
nice. Yo, how do you even fix that?
What?
I think he's got to re-add Nightbot or whatever.
Yeah.
This API is deprecated and discontinued. You say I gotta re-add Nightbot, so I unmod Nightbot and remod it?
No, you got,
No,
you got,
make it depart your chat.
yeah.
Okay, wait. So unmod him. Depart him from the chat. Re-add him.
How do I depot him?
Go to nightbot.com.
Yeah, nightbot.com.
Alright, I'm on Nightbot.
Anji. Phone up. Hit you back, man. Honestly.
How do I take them off? You said go to the website and then what? Hello?
What?
I go to the website and then how do I depart them?
It's like somewhere in the settings. I don't remember, bro. The app looks way different.
Hold on. Let me go on in. Try to help you. All right, I'm in dashboard.
Wait, hey, is Polo in the stream? Yo, Polo, are you here?
She's like, how you permanently tough? I can
Polo's not
teach
here.
for
Huh?
a little.
Who's been
bit.
asleep? Yeah, I figured. It's all good.
The fuck is irregular? Or user can granted extra privileges. Oh.
No, imagine if we had share chat in 2023.
That shit would have been demonless. Hold on. How to depart Nightbot.
Oh, quick top right. Quick top right. You go on your dashboard.
Okay.
And you know how it says Nightbot online? Quick that.
Oh, leave channel. There we go. All right, join channel. Granted, moderate. Yeah. Okay. Try to do it now.
Darby Allen is out of the Continental Classic.
How do you get the 6-7 emote in 2K?
Yo, Jack Perry took his place.
No, Kimpachi, let's stop, bro. Let's.
Yeah, that's what I said about my chalk tournament, bro.
Chalk the tournament, fam.
Yo, Kimpachi, stop acting like you care about 2K, bro. Don't ask for the.
He does care. He does care about 2K.
There's no fucking way, bro.
Bro, he likes to play 2K. Bro, I think he likes to play 2K.
He's probably played more than all of us so far.
Look, y'all.
Well, he hasn't played more than. Well, he hasn't played
This
more
was a
than
random
me,
recently.
Day. This was a random day in 2023.
recently.
Look, this was a random day in 2023. Look at all these messages, man. Oh my god, this is the Kimpachi. Oh my god, man, this is Kimpachi right here. Look, see, a normal day in 2023.
Well,
man.
have you thought that maybe you should stream more back then?
Oh, have you thought that maybe you're just like fat as fuck and just need to shut up, bro?
How about you stream more, bro?
How about you shut up more?
Ryers.
Yo, what's up, boy?
Bro, it's 25, bro. We're supposed to be pushing for greatness, bro. And you're over here like, bro, you're playing like a bum.
Yo, your ass insulting me.
You love cookie. I love cookies.
How is this not like getting okay?
Hey, do you guys think that Kai Cenat is jealous of I Show Speed for winning Streamer of the Year?
Sure.
I mean, no.
Look at Big Bro, man. This is the Kimpachi I know and love dearly to my heart, man.
Bro, my stomach is growling, bro. I haven't had food in days. It's okay though.
Yeah, I was at Barnes and Noble today looking at the Yuri. Nah.
Bro,
Boy.
bro.
Yo, what's
Who
up,
are
K6? Who are you, bro? Never mind. Hey, can we watch the Nick Crowley video, bro, before I get unethical?
Yeah.
No, let's watch the UDY first.
All right, no,
There's
okay,
no UDY?
no, we gotta watch. No, I feel like we gotta. No, we gotta watch the one. No, we gotta like wait for the UDY. I feel like,
Why?
bro, because y'all might like leave after the first video, bro.
This
No,
guy's
I
being
won't.
loud.
I won't.
This
Nah,
guy's
I'll be here.
being
I'll be
this
here. I'll
guy's
be
being loud and energetic, and you want him to watch the Nick Crowley video.
Bruh.
Bro,
You gotta
it's
watch
either
the UDY
one, bro.
first. You gotta watch the UDY first.
Why?
Get that out.
All right. All right, now, all right, we'll
You're
watch the
talking about
UDY.
being loud. You're talking about being loud and energetic, bro. Sorry, I'm not in my fucking on my bed horny, bro. No wonder, bro. I have two sides, bro, and that's it. I'm either in my bed and horny or loud and energetic, dude.
Bro, I think.
Yo, also, bro, hey, I hope this one's better than the last one, bro, because you know that last one was actually fucking fries.
What I mean by watching the UDY
Yeah,
first,
shit
you know,
was
like
fries.
you get the video where you can make a lot of jokes and like all the stuff out the way, and then you put on the Nick Crowley because
Bro,
like
just
later
say
into
what
the
you
night.
want to say, bro. It's a clip farming video, bro. It's fine, bro. That's what it is, bro.
What are you talking about? Bro, no, what are you talking about, bro?
Bro. You could clip farm this video, bro. I get it, bro. You want to do this one first, bro. Get the clips in.
I
I
don't-
get it, bro.
I don't think we clipped.
Bro, you watched the streamer awards, you got motivated, like you pulling a Nate Mac right now, bro. Just start up the video.
I think I just watched.
I got us. No, I got us,
anyways,
bro. I got us, bro. I got us, bro.
Yo, what's good, Charlie?
Today we're helping Charlie place his girlfriend Emily to a
Wait,
loyalty
Kirk.
test.
So right now she's on the road driving? Yeah. Damn, that's crazy.
Wait, we're helping Kirk.
No.
Charlie is a truck driver who spends
Yo,
days
Chris,
in
they did that
California
trying to treat me like I'm fucking
Unfortunately,
5-year-old, dog.
He's grown suspicious that his girlfriend might be cheating on him while he's away.
I'm hoping that I'm wrong, but I mean, if she fails, then yeah, I think that's it.
You wouldn't take her back if she apologized, you got her communication right.
Nah, the thing is, once a cheater's always cheater, man. You can make
That's
any
respect.
excuses
I
you
feel
want.
that.
She could do it again, maybe not, but I'm not taking that chance.
Our goal is to get Emily to this house that we bugged with
Oh,
hidden
fuck,
cameras and
man.
microphones so that our
Yo,
deployed
Domino's
work
still
will work
open?
with her and eventually ask her on a date. Charlie will be watching and listening into everything.
I want him to
Yo, the
stay with
16-year-old
her.
is cleaning up right now. I know he's about to get mad as fuck at that order coming in.
Nothing.
No, it closes at
Would it be
1
okay
a.m.
like going
It's
for
already.
physical
It's only 11.
contact, maybe a kiss. I don't know if he's gonna do that or not.
Yeah,
But I mean, he doesn't have to.
yeah. I mean, if he does it, he does it, man. It's his role. It's a loyalty test. Hopefully, I'm wrong.
Wait, is the folks here?
Wait, is it too quiet for y'all?
I know you already explained to me like
Thank
why
you,
you wanted to
Fooners.
test your girl, but just so everybody knows, would you mind explaining again why was it that you wanted to put her to the test?
Yeah, so it's just because when I'm on the road, like the communication was just dying down, and she's been posting on social media like she's been going out, but without letting me know. So like,
Oh, damn.
I'm kind of getting sketched out about everything. So I don't want to be wasting my time if she's doing something behind my back.
Charlie drives both in-state and out-of-state. It's a lucrative
Moose
job,
turned it up,
especially when you drive far, but that's when Charlie's suspicions kick in the most.
I'm literally on the road like three weeks out and then 2 days home.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
How does that relationship work? Is she cool with that? Or?
Yeah, I've talked to her before. I agreed. She said it was fine. Maybe it's not.
Nah, how do we
She
tell
ever
him?
asked to go with you, like on the drives? I know sometimes you guys have the cab, and you can.
Nah, she'd rather be at home.
I think maybe she was trying to be supportive at first, and then when she started really feeling it, but you weren't there and stuff, now she's kind of, I don't know, feeling
Yeah.
some type of way.
Has she ever communicated to you like she has a problem with it or anything?
I tried mentioning it again, and she just kept saying, "No, it's fine, it's fine." So I kind of saw it, but she's not admitting to it.
Have you considered driving less?
I've thought about it, but the thing is, I'm trying to have a good future with her, like start buying a house.
Oh, gotcha. So you're
Like,
trying to stack up now.
Yeah.
And you communicated that way.
Yeah. Because like I even told her, like I would like her to come so we go see like the Silver Bean at Chicago.
I'm trying to see if this guy's
or the
Mexican or Middle
I'm
Eastern,
not
bro.
sure, like where the steps were rocky.
I thought he was for sure Mexican, but now that you mention it,
Yeah.
I'm sorry to
Right?
question it.
Oh yeah, because like my parents did the same thing, and I wanted to do the same thing too. They enjoyed it.
Oh, your parents did that? Your
Yeah.
parents were, your dad was a truck driver too?
Yeah, my dad was an operator and everything.
I like continue the
Has she shown
legacy.
interest in wanting to get involved with it with you, or she's kind of trying to do her own thing?
No, I
or?
just want to do her own thing. Like I
Gotcha.
tried to like rub it on her, but like not like
Oh, shit.
forcibly.
That's,
Right.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
crazy,
she's
bro.
going
They
to school
wasn't
and
asking for
everything,
you.
trying to get her
You
stuff.
want
So what does she do for work?
She's a secretary at her cousin's law firm.
Oh, so she's studying
Yeah,
hecka
yeah.
hours
my water?
and busy herself then.
Yeah, like we're both
He
busy,
sounds
but I
Mexican.
mean we've both got
Probably
like the
is.
money, like I said, to have a good life
Oh,
and
he
stuff
is.
like that. So
Is your dad still driving?
I'm
Is he
busy.
still driving?
less, because obviously he has his own drivers. I'm trying to do the same thing.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm trying to do the same thing.
But it's a grind. It's a
Yeah.
build first, and then you can enjoy
yeah, yeah.
it.
Yeah, like right now he's in Mexico relaxing. So
Ah.
Really is
I
Mexican.
Emily might be
let me
getting
get
a
that.
little upset that Charlie's gone for so long, but at the same
You don't
time,
even like
she's
bunnies,
agreed
bro.
to this arrangement. If she suddenly has a problem with it,
just
cheating
lied.
and talking to other guys is not the answer.
I was in the
Lied.
Navy, bro, and I was gone for like weeks or like months at a time, and my girl was trifling, bro.
Has she ever suspected you cheating?
she's asked me questions because she heard about the little stories about the truckers and stuff, like the whole lot lizards and stuff like that. And-
Damn.
Yo,
Yeah,
Beamer,
but-
do you have any siblings,
No,
bro?
no. I'm not that kind of person. For me, like if I
Nah,
find
J-Man,
someone
we're going for the lot
that
lizards.
actually loves me, I'm gonna give him the
A
love back.
lot
Yeah.
lizards.
Are you the youngest
I hope
child?
not, 'cause I know I'm not. So
Wait, so have you seen like lot lizards?
I haven't seen anything. I've heard
Now when
stories.
you're the
a lot,
youngest
too.
child in the
I
family,
know
now we so
there's a
tough.
spot in Texas. I know. Never.
Wait, the next seven sound.
Living Living?
I pass it every
Alright,
time.
Pete.
Honestly,
I
Charlie
actually
didn't
didn't
strike
know
me
that.
like that kind of person. He seems like an honest, hardworking man.
How do you think she's gonna react when she sees sees that. Yo, what the
Wait, the camera woman, did you see her?
I know she's gonna be very upset. I mean,
What
if
if he
she's
having a
in the
fat
wrong,
butt?
I could get mad.
His girl?
But if she's fine, then
That's his.
I'm
Wait, his
taking
girl's a
hit.
camera woman.
Yeah.
He's only home for 2 days
Oh,
out of 3 weeks.
Fairs,
Time
fairs,
to do
demon.
whatever she wants.
She only got to give it 100 for 48 hours, then he's gone.
That's what I'm saying.
So she just gets all the bread and then gets all the benefit of being single.
I feel like she might fail.
Dang, he's
That
confident in
long
his
distance.
game.
It's not even about the game. It's just been that time spent away from somebody.
Bro, they got this old ass guy as the
Somebody
decoy,
else.
bro.
If she cheats today,
Nah, I'd actually be livid if my hoe was going for this, bro.
I mean, look at the person she's with, bro.
You see, if you've
Yo,
ever been
skip
hurt or in
this
an
chug.
accident, your case could the insurance company offered woman and got her through into the deal.
gives out the numbers.
Well, if we wanted Morgan to Morgan.
That is a filter.
That's a fact.
What if she's just doing it to be nice?
There's no.
Bro,
way.
he's
She
old,
has a
bro, so
boyfriend
I
that's
think she
loyal.
would
You're not
go
supposed to give a
with-
number out to anyone. If she brings me
I
up,
think she would
yeah,
go for,
but
you know, someone
it's
who's
not.
around.
What about if she gives out like her Instagram?
Same thing.
You can't be giving out this guy your Instagram.
What's up, Emily? It's Sam. I was just giving a call, making sure you're still coming by later.
Is that a house
Okay, and
chain?
you got the address also?
I appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
Yeah, I got the text.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, just make sure you bring the hard drive over because I can't
Alright,
transfer
they
the
saw you the
photos
first
without it, alright?
Awful lot of cough syrup Letterman
Shoot me a
jacket.
text from
Yo,
here and
bomb the
we'll pull up,
building,
right?
bruh.
Yeah, bro.
To get
Yo,
Emily to the
please
house,
respect
Charlie set up a
Desto
simple but
Dub's
believable story.
brand,
Charlie
bro. That's
told
real.
Emily that
You
one
like,
of his family
you're from
members
Cali.
Letterman jacket though?
Appreciate you, bro.
You're disrespecting your
The
Cali
photos
culture,
came
bro.
out
Fuck
good,
you.
but the editing was horrible.
Bruh, I have
Charlie
a whole lot of
told
cough
his
syrup
family member that his
merch.
friend Sam could re-edit everything, so Charlie was given the raw
can't have
files,
that.
dropped them off to Sam, and
You
Sam
gotta
spent
relax,
2
bro.
weeks working his magic.
I fucking guess.
The re-edited photos
Yeah,
and
you gotta
videos were
relax,
now ready
bro.
for pickup, but unfortunately, Charlie couldn't get them himself because he would be working. So he asked Emily if she could pick them up for him instead, explaining
Yes,
to her
Beamer,
that
he
getting
still has
everything
bullshit
transferred
eyewear.
online would ruin the quality. To convince her, we instructed him to mention that he already asked other people, including his family, but nobody was free. And to make it feel urgent, we told him to say that this weekend was the only chance to get everything because Sam was heading out of town for another photo shoot.
As a man, you always got to be ready to lose your girl. No, seriously, anything can be stripped from you, but never lose your kingdom that you
Fucking
built.
God,
Peace
bro.
of mind is
Please shut your
priceless.
ass up.
No, come on, bro. Who's just dropping knowledge?
She's still in
You can't lose your kingdom.
Say Emily agreed to help Charlie, so Charlie gave Sam her
Yeah,
number.
yeah,
Sam
yeah.
texted her about a week. We were hoping
Bruh, that's what you said, bro. Peace of mind is priceless.
Sam came up with some good excuses to get her to the house, like telling her this was his home office and that he had to leave to that photo shoot Charlie told her about right after.
she fully suspects you're on the road right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Emily would eventually text Sam when she is there.
Get ready, bro. Let's do it. Let's you know what to do.
Bro, Chrome Hearts never made that many glasses, bro.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Getting Emily here was one thing. We also had to get her to come inside. With Charlie's help, though, we already had that figured out.
Hey.
Oh, there she is.
How's it going? Sam. Nice to finally meet you. You have the hard drive, right?
Yeah, it's in my purse.
Oh, okay. For sure. I would say without that, we couldn't download the files. Yeah, how was your drive?
Charlie told Emily that he asked Sam to transfer the photos and videos onto a new hard drive. A hard drive that we instructed him to buy and give her. We purposefully chose one out with slower transfer speeds.
Come on right in. I got the laptop set up right over here. Oh, and then also, this is my roommate, Art, and his sister, Mishka. Yeah. But like I was saying, yeah, the photos came out really good. I think Charlie's really gonna like them.
Sam was about to commence a transfer, which in reality was random wedding photos from Google and very large old video files. Because of this, we put a privacy screen on the laptop so that Emily couldn't get a good view at the transfer time.
Do you have the hard drive? So I can start initiating the transfer.
We were hoping the large video files would take hours to transfer
go
onto
to
the
an
slow
optician
hard
that
drive.
has
Not
Chrome,
because
but
we
I'm not
wanted to keep
ready.
Emily here for that long, but because it would come in handy
you
later
drive
on
that
in our
bullshit
plan.
ass
For now,
Audi,
Sam
bro. You
had
gotta make a
Emily
payment
believe
every
that she would
fucking
only be here for a short time.
Five
Yeah, it
days.
should only take like 15 minutes, like really quick. Yeah. But I don't want to be a bad host. If you just want to, come take a seat, I'd feel really bad if you were standing, you know what I mean? Do you want any water or anything? Or you're good? Okay, for sure.
Emily agrees to stick around and Sam's seats are exactly where we wanted her. Earlier today, we removed all of the seating in the room so that she would have no other choice. It was now up to Mishka to break the ice.
Oh, do you want a cookie? We just had a
Wait.
I
Oh,
love
cookie!
I love cookies.
Yeah, I can.
Oh, come on, now, then what's the point? I'm gonna bring them all.
I think it's a good thing that we
I was
kept
waiting for that
secret.
shit, bro.
I love cookies.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
cookies.
Yeah, 2 guys for sure.
Look at that.
Where is that shit even from, bro?
They're big, I
Cam
know.
Newton.
But they're so good. Try it.
Mishka
You had one
ends
of
up
these?
getting Emily out of her shell. Sam gets ready to help her out.
You can get more if you want to, because I'm
Wait, they watching the.
Hey, I was gonna say,
Taking the Buffalo City by storm.
Or anything? I know you.
Buffalo City by storm.
And he sat down his first interview and said, I love cookies.
I love cookies.
want some milk too.
I mean, not $1,000 Honda, dude, but like.
You're
it's like
supposed to
$10
be our
man.
number
Emily
one,
could hear her
and
boyfriend's
you're
voice.
playing like
Hopefully
a
this
bub.
puts her more at ease.
Hello?
What's good, bro? Hey, just real quick question, bro. What kind of jumper cables did you need? I think it was like
Yeah, it's the jumper cables.
The video
okay,
ends.
So the orange ones with the battery pack. My neighbor has them like down the street. I lit him all the way like a couple days ago.
Okay.
He lives like down the street, bro. I'm gonna run and grab him real quick and like while they're transferring, you know.
Cool, bro. No worries.
I'll let you get back to work, bro. I know you're on the road and all that.
Yeah, you go, bro.
Don't get a ticket, bro. All right. Peace out.
I know I had to melt it. It was so good.
This call would also now help us get Sam.
She didn't even care to her.
Pretends that
Like,
Charlie
you
has
know,
asked him to borrow some jumper
like,
cables.
she is
The
so
jumper
high,
cables
like,
you needed?
oh.
Bruh, because the cookies were good.
My homie has them down the street.
Oh man, I love
She
cookies.
loves cookies.
Is it cool if you guys could just keep her company? Like, you know, while I step out? All right, for sure. I'm gonna be right back.
Our plan worked, but it was risky. You see, Emily likely believes that Sam is the only one that knows her boyfriend. Hopefully she isn't too freaked out or uncomfortable.
Do you watch sports?
Not really.
No, not really. Yeah, me neither. He's just trying to put me onto football, but I don't get it, honestly. Like, I'm just a girl, you know? Yeah, I can
Nah,
understand
facts.
do, like, volleyball or something. You don't even like volleyball?
What the fuck?
Really?
Come on,
Nice.
Vato.
No, I used to play too, actually.
What's your
Just
people,
for
eh?
also a little bit, yeah.
What up? What up?
Wait,
That's my people.
Vegas.
What's your people, eh? Why you
That
calling
is
it?
a light-skinned lady on the couch right there, bro.
Who?
No.
Mishka?
I used to work there at a.
Mishka's
Yes.
Mexican.
I used to work at a studio there.
Bro, the
And
girl
every
in
time
blue?
once I got done from work, if
Bruh,
they-
I,
I'd just
bruh, is she
shoot
not
right
like
on the
No, bro.
Middle
no,
Eastern or
that's
anything?
Black-skinned. No, that's like black skin.
No, that's a Mexican or
She's-
Bro,
Middle
that's a
Eastern.
light-skinned lady, bro. That is a light-skinned lady. Bro.
No.
Bro, listen to her talk. It's Mexican.
Oh, that sounds chaotic to live in, though. But is it fun?
This is literally
Yeah, that's a
lotion,
black
bruh.
skin, That's a black-skinned
Yeah,
lady.
oh, that's true.
Mishka's job was to make Emily comfortable and prevent her from walking out, and so far she was doing good.
This is all on you, Mishka. Don't forget, you gotta break that ice.
Thanks to
Who
Charlie,
are
Mishka knew
you?
a lot about
A
Emily already,
Mexican
so she
named
had
Mishka.
plenty of
I'm
material
so
to work
fucking
with.
I like
sure.
that cardigan. That's cute.
Alright, so what other races named their kid Mishka?
Middle
Like,
Eastern.
what, every other day whenever I'm bored? Ross, wait, Marshall's.
Because it has a
TJ
fucking
Maxx,
K
these
and
are
H
those
in the name.
Same,
It's,
same, same.
it's
I'm trying
gotta
to
be
put him on
Middle
to Ross,
Eastern.
but I think he's too for it.
I
Nah,
guess.
it's
Yeah,
not
he's
even
too
that.
cool for it all
Nah,
of a
it's not even
sudden.
that. It's 'cause they have some big ass lines. And every time she tries me,
That's
tells me
true.
to go, I'm like,
That's
Banana
true. No, I do drag him
cookies.
along sometimes, and I'm like, you wait in the line.
Bro,
let me get
see,
some
bro, I
stuff
just
real
searched her
quick.
up, bro.
Good
She
job at talking
is.
to Emily and bringing in
she
Charlie into
is,
the conversation. She
native
made him seem like a good
Latina
big brother.
American.
If you guys didn't catch it in the beginning, they're pretending to be siblings.
She on
Oh,
Google?
yeah, he got me these for my
Yeah, she
birthday.
on Google.
I'm really gift
Boy, I
giver.
love
You know, that's my
cookies.
way of showing love for sure.
They'll search
She's my
history
sister, so
full of bullshit.
anything for her, you know, and my
I think I
own
go on
sister.
incognito
Yeah.
when I
We
search
gotta
up
see when
bullshit. So.
she leaves and see how she is with
We don't want to get her alone with him too soon, though.
That's very true, because she could shut this down the moment Mishka leaves.
Yeah.
Oh, he's trying to put me onto one of those sports. Or how does it? What's the?
Oh, the fantasy league. Have you heard about that? You're like your own manager for a team.
The longer we gave it, the more and more Art started talking and growing comfortable with Emily.
So far, it's seeming really good, though.
When you're watching this after, bro, just know you're a good man, bro.
Last time I went on a wine tasting thing, and I really got lit off the white wine. So, do you prefer white wine or red wine?
I think we could start getting Mishka out of there. Let's go ahead and give her a call. Get her out of there.
At the end of the day, we couldn't give it
Bro,
too
I'm trying
long.
to
Emily's
order
already
and I
been here for
don't
about
see the
17
deal.
minutes now.
Sorry, guys. Hold on. Let me take a call real quick. Excuse me. Hello.
No, but yeah, like I do photography too, but I shoot for like certain like theaters where certain artists come and perform. It's a dope vibe.
ISO.
She didn't say anything.
That was cool. Yeah.
Wait, she got the ISO.
But I saw.
It was good. He was already talking to her a little bit, so that's
Moose, we got the ISO.
It's kind of backstage and whatnot. I want to say
6-7 months.
a good like 10 years now. Like it's a good time. You mentioned you're from Vegas. How long have you been here?
All right, perfect. This is good.
Mishka made it out, and Emily was still sticking around. Hopefully, she doesn't grow too irritated or wants to
Didn't
leave
somebody
soon.
make a 6'7"
I
reference
felt like she
last
was
video?
reserved at first, and then she started getting a little more talkative. But honestly,
like that.
hopefully she stops talking as much.
Oh damn,
Like,
she
I'm
is
a
Latina.
girl,
I
so
can
maybe
tell
she
from
was
that
just
fucking
opening up
frame
because I
up.
was there.
Do you know her sign? Maybe it could be.
Oh my god.
Maybe she has like an openness, charismatic type thing.
Would you say you
Come on,
choose
fool, you
LA
live in
over
Cali,
Vegas
bruh.
at this point, or are you still kind of like thinking about going back to
I
Vegas?
didn't get a good look at Mishka, bro. Sorry.
Yeah, you can't beat the weather, the nice beaches.
Yeah.
There's a lot of great food spots out here too. Have you tried them out?
Yeah, I've actually been to a couple of places.
I'm one to like really try out all these new spots. I mean, it's. I know this spot in, I think it's in Mid City. I don't know if you've been to it. It's really known. It's called Mai Tai. It's a cool little vibe. It's a cool vibe. Cool vibe.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of great reviews though. I don't know if you like Thai. Do you like Thai?
Oh, I love time.
Oh.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I don't know what else you got going on, but it's literally down the street. I mean, if you're free tonight, I mean, you can join me.
He's already going for it?
Oh, like 3
This guy, bro.
Yeah, this guy, like, look how happy he is doing this shit, bro. Like, when you look genuinely losing your fucking mind and Udi's over here getting hyped over seeing your hoe going, oh man.
3 minutes in, so.
Yeah, it's been all over Instagram. Yeah, I've been trying to go. I mean,
Nah, I like this though. This is a quick bucket. This is a quick bucket.
Nah, he rim running already.
I have a boyfriend.
I have some stuff to do.
Whoa.
Oh, come on.
And I hear you. It's getting a little late, but how about this? I'll give you. Let me get your number, and then let me know. Let me unlock this real quick.
Okay, first off, I didn't expect Art to make his move so quick. That was only a couple minutes.
This guy trying to get home,
Maybe
bruh.
he felt like he had to though, because Emily's been waiting
God, he
here
here
for
for
well
the
over 20
quick
minutes.
bucket,
He
bruh.
was scared he could lose his chance because Emily could grow
I wonder how
impatient or just walk
profitable
to her
these
car.
vids are.
Now,
So
They have
like,
sponsors.
it did turn
like,
down.
It's a Roku shoe, no?
I mean, we
It's
can
on
go.
Roku, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's on Tubi, right?
Either one, either one.
I was watching this shit on Tubi straight laughing, bro. I was like,
Nah,
wow,
dude,
this
it's
shit is
getting a
so
little late,
ass.
but how about this? I'll give you. Let me get your number.
Ardika was not taking no for an answer though, just turning up the pressure. Hopefully Emily
Hey, bro, I think
continues to
somebody's
stay
passing
loyal.
outside your house.
Real quick.
I don't think someone should be driving that fast at
You
12.
let me know
man.
if you're available tonight. If not tonight, then you can always try another night. I know you're super busy today and you've been, you know, running around.
Ooh, you guys catch that?
Bro,
Is she
she
thinking about
dodging
it, or is
the
she being
phone, bro.
hesitant because she wants to say no?
Nah, she's
Run
just
back-
staring at it.
You let me
Look,
know
bro,
if
she
you're
moving
available
away from
tonight
the
or-
Ah.
Try another
She,
night. I
nah,
know
she
you're
trying to
super
get
busy
away from the
today and
phone, bro. She don't want
you've been,
it.
You know, running around. So.
Oh my god, she took it with ease.
Yo, dude.
Come on, bro.
Just
Yo,
know,
come
I
on,
can see
bruh.
the exact moment. I can see the exact moment this guy's heart just sank to his fucking penis, bro.
Yo, this guy is doing AdWords like, ooh.
Bro, my whore is going, bro.
It seems like Emily wasn't gonna do it, but in the end, she ends up giving Art her number.
And it didn't have to be my time. I was just throwing it out there because I've been seeing it all over Instagram. Whatever you want, to be honest.
Okay.
He didn't even do anything crazy, and she's just giving her number out.
Damn, so today's been an all errand day today for you?
Yeah, literally. I'm here for the
Swerve and
photos,
walking
so
ref
it's
and
like over half an
agree
hour
to
drive.
meet in the ring at
I feel like what you need now after all that is like a little spa day or something.
Yeah,
You know?
bullshit.
Yeah.
I feel like you deserve it.
Right.
Ooh, bro, that easy.
Ooh.
Easy right here.
Bro, that easy?
Yo.
And she could have been like, I got a boyfriend. I can't do that.
She didn't even mention my name, not even once, bro.
Yeah, she didn't say anything.
Bro, he's actually hurt, bro.
Bro, they didn't even make this guy rich, bro. He's just some random brother on the couch.
Have a little
No, he is just actually just some dickhead on the couch, bro.
It's in downtown.
I know, she probably peeked the house, that's why.
Going on?
Emily did give out the number, but is she just uncomfortable, or are her intentions really to cheat?
You think she just gave it to him just because she felt pressured or didn't have any other option? Or...
You already fell, bro.
I definitely see the other side of that. Why not just bring up her
No,
boyfriend?
now let's take this out to a day
We'll
two.
be giving you free samples. I love free.
Yeah, we gotta go to day 2, bro.
When it's free, it's even better, right?
Nah, she laughing at nothing, bro. No, it's actually over, bro. I don't know what to tell you, big bro.
She'll let me know that she's going and I'll go with her.
It's cool. I'm gonna grab a water. You sure you don't want one?
I'll take one.
Oh my god, now she want a water.
Art eventually gets up after making his move. You see, we knew he could only do so much with the little time he had. But was this already a fail, or did Charlie want to see more? Well, we've had something working in the background that would allow Charlie to take this thing further.
Didn't they say it was gonna take like 15 minutes?
Yeah.
Cause now it's showing that it's gonna be done in 2 hours. Yeah, look, come take a look.
Okay, so we've set this up for you to have one of two choices, bro. If this is a fail for you, it's a fail for you. Or we wait and see if she's actually willing to go out with this guy. I don't think she's gonna wait these 2 hours for the hard drive, so she's gonna have to come back.
Yeah.
Maybe she comes back tonight, or maybe she comes back another day, and we see if she actually ends up wanting to go out with him.
Okay.
But yeah, your call, it's whatever you think.
Let me call Sam real quick. Maybe he knows something.
Art gives Sam a call, cueing him and us that he's done. Everyone's now just waiting on Charlie's decision.
Yo, I just passed by the computer and it's saying that it's gonna be done in 2 hours, bro.
What do you mean 2 hours?
It's saying 2 hours now, bro.
You didn't mess with it or like you didn't bump it?
Nah, bro, I swear. This says 2 hours now.
Good. Let's go to the second option.
You want to go to the same
Oh, he got pressured into saying that, bro. He's like, come on, bro, come on, bro. My video's gonna be 15 minutes, bro. No, we gotta do
I'm
this.
sorry.
So Jordan decides to keep this thing going.
I guess we could just come chill at the couch. I'll change the channel real quick because I think the game ended.
I think a part of him has seen enough, but I think another part wants to see how far she would go.
If she is willing to come back tonight, we'll go from there.
Oh my god, sorry. My friend actually called me because she got a flat tire right now, so she was just all stressed out, ranting to me about the whole thing right now.
Eventually, we sent Sam back in with the jumper cables. We instructed him to try to get Emily to come back today, but we knew it was ultimately up to her.
You guys didn't mess with it, right?
Nah, bro. I literally just passed and trying to see if they were done uploading, but they're not done yet.
Sam pretends to troubleshoot the issue. He checks everything out and eventually concludes the problem is the slow hard drive.
So I don't know if he gave you like the wrong one, but it's the slow download speed one. Yeah. I would say come back tomorrow, but like I gotta head out later tonight. So I don't know if you want to come back later or if you want to wait.
No, she said she has stuff to do right now.
Yeah, I have some errands to run. But I can come back later. Just let me know when it's done.
It'll probably be less than 2 hours though, realistically.
Yeah,
so.
I guess we'll see.
Just let me know when it's ready.
Yeah, at least I got the jumper cable. If you just want to take this, and then I can just walk you out, you know?
Yeah.
For sure, I'll carry it for you.
She's down to come back.
I'm not gonna lie, a big part of me thought Emily was gonna pick up the drive a different day, which would have been fine. It is cool that we get to finish this test on the same day though.
I don't know what her intentions are though, I'm gonna be real. She should have brought you up, but at the same time, maybe she just did it under pressure.
Yeah.
That's her number?
Yeah, that's her number.
Damn.
So she gave it. I think that changes things. Vow reserved.
Pretty sure she was just doing it to be nice. Like she's in his house.
I don't know, bro. My girl could never.
Do you think she meant it? Do you think she, like, her intentions are to come back, cheat?
Yo, they
kick it
love
with
making
him?
this
I don't know.
situation
She's a
worse,
sweet
bro.
person, but who knows?
He didn't
man.
say the word necessarily date, but his intention were like, let's go here.
Like your
yeah,
commentary
go
would
out.
have pissed
You
me off,
know
bro.
the guy is
Like they're always adding somebody like, damn, she wants to fuck him bad.
Emily didn't bring Charlie up. Hopefully she does
She's
this second
easy,
time around.
bro. Wait, I love
After she left,
cookies.
we had Sam text Emily that the transfer would be done a lot sooner than expected. We didn't want it to get too late because I feel like the later it got, the higher the chances were of her reconsidering and postponing. Despite this, though, we played it safe and extended our hours at the house.
Bro, they actually just, that's like $120, bro.
Done, but she never responded. She only liked the message.
Well, bro, you're
Sometime later,
UDY,
we
fool.
decided to just give her a call.
She liked the message.
Hey, what's good?
What's
I
up,
was just
Chris?
calling to see if you got my text. Everything just finished.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was just wondering what time you can maybe head over, because I gotta head out soon.
I'll head over soon.
You have like a time frame? Because I gotta head out in like 20 minutes.
Oh, it'll probably take me like an hour to get there.
Okay, for sure, because I gotta head out, but Art's gonna be here with his sister. So I'll just, give you his number and you can just give him a call whenever you stop by.
Okay, that's fine.
Another hour to get here was low-key crazy. She must have been really busy. Well, since we had some extra time, we got some wine. And
She
after
just
Emily
got done
confirmed that she
fucking
was on the
another
way,
dude.
Sam
Now she
texted
coming
her that
back
he
for
was stepping out
seconds.
and giving
Now
Art her
she's
number,
demon.
pretending of course that he didn't know that he already had it. Art eventually began keeping in touch.
fucking hilarious,
Emily would be here soon, so we hit record on all of our
Yo, why do they do that, bro? No, this UD why? I said this the last week. Why does this guy always post shots of his girlfriend walking like through the videos?
There's a chance that she comes
Bro,
over
that's
super
his
tired
bro,
and doesn't
nah,
want to
he's-
do anything with him at all.
I've learned we gotta stop giving benefit of the doubts to potential cheaters. A real solid boyfriend or girlfriend would shut everything down immediately.
7:30, guys. She'll probably be
too
here
old
at
for a
7:45, 7:50.
Hello?
Oh, he's getting a call. Is that it? Oh, I think this might be it.
All right, give me like 2 seconds. He just told me to show you real quick before I unplug it. Okay, let me meet you right up front.
Emily had arrived, and Art makes his way to go retrieve her. All he's got to do now is get her to come inside again.
Oh, what's up? Good to see you again. How's everything? Come on inside. It's cold out here. So Sam said
Dude, they
it's
switch
done now.
actors.
You just gotta make sure before I
I think
unplug
she
it,
just
tell me to
changed her
confirm
clothes
with
or
you,
whatever.
Make sure everything's good. How's the
She
drive
looks like-
right now?
Art leads Emily to the computer, intending on showing her that everything was complete so that there would be no future issues.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, she came.
After getting the drive, Emily can leave. So this is either going to be the shortest quote-unquote day 2, or she's going to choose to stick around.
It's crazy. Look, it's all done here. It says. You just told me to double check with you. Look.
Emily inspects everything to make sure it looks good.
I say
she has
whoa.
no idea that she's looking at Google Photos and AI. Even if she calls us out on it, none of that matters now.
Wait.
The moment of truth is
AI
now.
slop,
No!
no!
In the Judy. And slop, slop, slop.
Not make that mistake. There you go. So, how was your day?
Busy.
Did you get your errands done?
Nah, she could leave right now.
She can
bro.
leave any moment.
Okay, where'd Where'd you end up go grocery shopping?
Sprouts.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
so I'm pretty much set for the week.
Nice, nice, nice. And you said you went to go wash your car?
Sproutlers.
Did they come detail it or you went?
No, I went to a car wash. One of those with the vacuums.
Okay, okay. That's cool, that's cool. Yeah, I be taking my sweet time. I want to make sure every little crevice is nice and tidy. Yeah,
Yeah, same. Yeah.
What's up? Were you able to get yourself something to eat though after or what?
Oh, she didn't take off.
No, I have leftovers at home, so.
You're not gonna eat your leftovers. How about we go out and eat and come and join me?
Right now?
I mean, you said you're done with your errands, right?
Yeah.
Well, we're here. Let's go to that Mai Tai we were talking about earlier.
I have a man say it.
She's low-key smiling.
I mean, it's down the street. It's not that far. Plus, I heard they close late, so we got some time. What's down?
I don't know.
She's thinking about it too much. She's thinking about it.
I feel like
So she knows to
if we
say
go,
no, fool.
You know, I can get to know you a little
Nah,
bit better.
fool, is she
I know
going?
we just married.
Nah. Well, can you eat when
I
your
like
girl
the vibe,
going?
You give off.
Like the vibe you give off, and it's
How
just
far
her
did
being
you say
fucking
this?
awkward.
It's like 15 minutes away from here.
I would need a minute to get ready.
I would need a minute to get ready.
What do you mean? I think you look good.
Thank you.
I'm serious. Let's not think about it. Let's go out to eat. I know you're hungry. I'm hungry. And it's on me tonight.
Now she heard that. She was like, yes.
Sure.
Apply
Hey.
pressure.
Well, you mentioned earlier you said you like red wine, right?
He legit said it's a date. He said so it's a date.
You
I had
wanted
some red wine earlier this week. I don't know if you tried it. It's called Alamos. Honestly, I just got it because it said Argentina, and I was like, all right, let's give it a shot.
Bro, I'm
It
cold
wasn't
as
bad
hell
that
on
he
hard
showed up
mode.
twice.
What the
It was out
fuck?
the intention
Are
to
you
do
fine?
for him. But you know what this man's intentions were. He wants her, and she not denying the attention.
I think you're supposed to like push this down.
Show me. You seem more of an expert
No,
than I am.
I'm
Let's
actually.
get Storm.
No,
I'll get the glasses while you're at it.
I'm not gonna lie, Charlie. I hate to say
Zarlos!
this, but she did this in under
Come here,
24
Zarlos.
hours. Imagine
Storm?
Yo, Storm, just fuck up what they're doing to you on this
in
loyalty
3
test, bro.
weeks. Again, I don't mean to put things in your head.
Oh, they're gonna touch hands.
Jew boy, you trying to hold it real quick? I want that little shit up.
I saw that.
That's the touch barrier. What?
That was maybe a little over dramatic, but Emily was
This guy's
definitely enjoying the attention.
She said yes.
Bro, what did she do for this guy to say the touch barrier?
The touch barrier. They touched hands.
The touch barrier.
That's the
That
touch
was maybe a little
barrier.
over dramatic.
Yo, this guy wants to. Yo, no.
I saw
This
that.
other guy wants him to fucking cry, bro. Look at his face.
Barrier. What?
That was maybe a little over dramatic, but Emily was
Not facts.
Yo,
If,
what
Kai,
is y'all-
if,
She said
if
yes.
King Von was still alive,
She
he
said,
would
"Why
be
would you
joking
do
around
that?"
on Kai's
Fine,
Nat
give
stream.
me touching his
That's
hand.
facts.
That dude.
So what we cheersing to tonight?
This Storm guy's always drunk on the weekend.
A long day.
Long day?
Bro, he be drunk. Bro, he be drunk on a
It's like
weekend,
he worked a hard day and this guy does not work, bro.
That's what I said. That's what I said. I was about to say, I was like, bro, this guy be getting drunk like he be working hard, bro. This nigga, all this nigga do is sit on Discord all day and watch wrestling.
Do you want to go out there by yourself first, see if she comes clean?
No.
Or do you want to go out there with all the cameras already? Or
Damn, he about to cry.
I think I'll just go by myself first.
you want to go by yourself first?
Go by myself.
Talk to her a little bit?
Yeah.
Alright, well, just cue us in by mentioning that everything's been on camera.
Okay.
Let me have the mic, actually.
And so with that, we sent Charlie in to
A
confirm
Domino's
his
quality
girlfriend. Now, it
captain
could be
is
wrong, but
sure
I
your
don't think this
order
is
is
the first time
perfectly
Emily has
made.
done this. I'm sure we're about to find out, though, so grab them talkies. 'cause
Wait.
That just
all
means-
you know.
Wait.
This shit's going
This
I'm not
shit
gonna lie,
gonna
bro.
be
I
good.
feel like she still has a scapegoat or something, bro. Like she can say like, oh, like
Humble that Floyd,
this,
facts.
I don't know, bro.
I don't like the bitter.
I feel like she's still gonna have a scapegoat,
I
bro.
like the fruitier ones, or like the
What the f, Emily?
Oh.
Oh.
What did you just do?
Wait, what? Wait,
Oh,
go back.
now
I
you're
didn't
all
see that. I
quiet
didn't
for
see
now.
that.
What happened?
Bro, he's just talking.
Bro, he's just talking,
Oh,
bro.
oh, he came in. Oh shit, my fault. I didn't see.
I'm not gonna lie. No, James, I'm with you. I thought the dude said that. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what I said. I thought the dude said that. I was like, wait, what he say?
What did you just do? Oh, now you're all quiet for now. What happened?
Oh shit! Don't get abusive, fool.
something.
Whoa, come
What
on,
are you
fool.
What's going on?
What did you just do? You just gave him your number.
She's I'm confused.
Come on, foolers.
Come on.
What's going on?
So you're gonna act surprised or what? Like you're giggling and laughing, touching each other and drinking wine together with another man?
What are you doing here?
It doesn't matter what I'm doing here. I literally just caught you. What are you doing?
What are you talking about?
You just gave me going on a date with this guy? I literally just caught you doing. I set you up.
Set me up?
Yeah.
This moose in a couple years. Yo, I did ass body slam you, bro.
See what you're doing.
I mean, this could be you, though. Like, not like in this situation, but like.
Yo, if I get fat, bro, please shoot me in the head,
This
bro.
is what you're doing behind my back?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro.
What am I doing?
You're bound to get
Have you
fat,
cheated
bro.
on me?
I fucking guess.
Have you cheated on me?
Yeah.
You're serious.
Yes, I'm serious. You've been posting on social media a scene where you're drinking without friends. I
Nah,
don't know
that
what the
thing
you're
sitting
with.
in the front.
Was they something?
Fair's me.
I've never cheated on you.
And what are you doing right now?
You're kidding me, right?
No, I'm not kidding.
I'm
You're
here
not
with.
telling me where you're at and you're over here drinking with this man?
Are you serious right now? You told me to come here to get some photos. Like what the
Stop with the bullshit excuses.
It's not a excuse. It's true. I came to the photos and then I got busy.
Well, anyways, this is a setup and he's in on it.
Oh, she's gonna trip with the cameras.
Boyd equal
Signs that
humbled.
You're not even interested in me anymore, and I wanted to see for myself.
What do you mean not interested?
Like, bro, like.
Because I don't text you all the
Nah,
time.
never mind. I'm
because
too
you're
deep in,
working
bro.
all the
I'm starting to
time.
think this shit real, fool. This shit fake.
Ripping it?
But I still talk to you, no matter what. Even if I'm busy, I still make time for you.
You sometimes go days without talking to me.
Oh, days, cause I'm working.
Come on, Storm.
I'm doing you favors while you're gone.
No, thank you though.
Oh.
But you still did
Thank you,
something
though.
wrong though.
What did I do wrong?
You cheated on me.
Who thanklers?
How? When? When did I cheat on you?
What are you doing right now?
What am I doing? Like,
Stop trying to play the victim.
you're dumb. You're dumb.
Okay.
I'm just here drinking
Okay.
wine, chilling.
It was good,
I
Wani.
came to get your photos. I don't know what to say. Like, what the?
Yeah, you proved me
This
right.
in LA,
You
this
are a
you.
cheater.
How the am I cheating? How the am I cheating?
I don't think this is
You're
LA.
literally cheating with another man, dog. What the talking about?
Are you kidding me?
I mean, this might, but I'm gonna say no.
A friend?
Nah.
This is like
She's
probably
good,
the
bro.
county.
Get on her ass.
So this is definitely California.
Honestly, you're acting
I mean, everything in you
stupid.
was.
I swear.
Kelly.
Shut the fuck up.
Whoa! Come on, Floyd.
Stupid.
Nah, fool.
Yo!
Do it.
Nah!
I saw that shit coming. I saw that shit coming. Nah, go back. I gotta see that
Bro.
shit. I gotta see that shit one more time. Go back.
Yo, look at the guy in the back, bro.
Wait, she missed? Nah, she hit him. It was a quick one though. You didn't see it. It was a quick one. Look.
Yes. A friend?
Yo, why she get so mad?
She's quick, bro. Get on her ass.
Dumb. Why?
Honestly, you're acting stupid. You're stupid. I swear.
Shut the fuck up.
Wait.
Don't call me.
You are
Look.
stupid. They were fucking.
She didn't hit him at all. No, I'm not gonna lie.
No, she like grazed him.
Oh,
She grazed
I heard
him.
it, fool.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
grazed.
she grazed
Bruh, her middle
We
finger
record
hit his
everything.
cheek a little bit.
They gotta run.
Charlie at that
Revenge of the
time
Floyds.
and didn't get mad.
Shut the fuck up. Don't call me.
You are stupid. They were fucking recording. They were fucking.
Told you.
Oh, no, she-
recording.
oh, never mind.
Nah, she got him.
Stupid ass fool.
They
I
were
told you.
fucking recording.
Nah, he ate that though. Nah, wait. He ate that though. Nah, fair is demon.
There's cameras everywhere.
Nah, that was Sigma Storm.
We saw everything from the
Nah,
beginning.
Storm, you ate that fool. You
I
beastless.
know how slaps look and sound.
Well, now
I
you're
knew,
showing
I
now,
knew
huh?
that shit connected.
You're happy earlier.
Are you getting slapped?
No, I witnessed. Hey, bro, I grew up in a. Never mind.
Yeah, so this entire thing was a lawyer.
This guy's talking about how he used to watch slap boxes in the high school bathroom, bro. You're 30 now, bro. You're 30.
Or maybe my parents were. You feel me? Oh, my fault though, dickhead. My fault. Let me not trauma dump in this bitch though.
Your intentions were definitely there.
Come on, fool.
Talking about slap boxing in the high school restroom. Fool. That's what you did. You were a big thug.
She doesn't want to stay, talk, explain herself, nothing.
You handled that well, Charlie. You handled that very well.
Better man than me.
Damn, Charlie, you ate that slap up.
Yeah, see it like part of it.
I see it.
It's a little red.
You good? Yeah, I'm good.
It's a little red.
She lost
Where?
a solid one, man. Just focus on you and, you know, work and grinding and building.
Why does he
Stick
look?
to the
You go
brand,
from
bro.
the
It's never
baby
gonna
to
leave.
now he just looks like Roddy Rich.
Yeah. Me and you drinking.
Hey, fucking Zarlos. Nah, Zarlos.
Bro, you know me straight, bro.
Hell yeah, Storm.
Nah, ending on good vibes, bro. Holy shit. Giat.
Nice butt, lady.
Hey, bro, new Soulless J. Any Soulless J?
We watched it together, no? Oh no, I watched it with
Like
two
a
other
new one?
Mexicans. Yeah, he had a new one.
Come on, Chudlers.
Drinking his beer for Jordan.
Wait, Storm. Since you getting drunk, does that mean you at the frat right now, big bro? Wait, how many white women have you crushed tonight already? Are you eyeballing one right now?
Is it time for Nick Crowley already?
Wait, hold on, bro. Wait for my pizza, bro. Hold on. My delivery expert Jason left the store at 12:16. So
Jason the Weed?
Sure.
The Golden Boy?
Sure. Oh, there he is. Hello.
I already saw the
This is Jason
Anthony
from
from.
Domino's.
Uh-huh.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm at the gate right now.
Oh, yeah. The gate code is pound 5878. And then make a left. I'm coming down right now.
Okay, thank you.
Got a pizza in his face. Ah. Yeah, I hope you like spitting your pizza.
He finna put his dick in the box. Be like special delivery. Yeah, the gate code is 6767. Now, who watched the Anthony? Was it you, Moose, that watched the Anthony?
It was
Fantano
Nate.
Too slimy. Oh, was it Nate?
Yeah.
Chud walks up to the gate and doesn't tip. Yeah, J Man's gonna just be like, hit the oil rig. That's what I would say though. I don't tip dashers. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, he's gonna grab the bags, like, bro, you forgot my wings, bro.
Am I a dickhead for that? Like, I don't tip Uber drivers and I don't tip DoorDashers, bro. I tip restaurant servers and that's it.
No, you're not a dickhead.
And bartenders, depending on like where I'm at. If I'm at a club, I don't tip the bartender, bro. You're already taxing me for a drink.
Yeah, I'm only taxing at like
I don't tip at any bar.
restaurants, to be honest.
But I don't go to bars like that. I usually just go to bars that are in the club, like, so you're taxing the shit out of me. So. Yeah, they don't make shit. Okay, but I'm not. But to
Pick up another delivery, fam.
Yeah, pick up another delivery, fam. And on top of that, I'm not making them drive. Like, I'm not making them bust a mission, bro. I'm making them DoorDash me something like down the street, bro. Like, I can go get it in like 5 minutes. So like, bro, feel me?
I just tipped $2.
On God, they spit it in your food. Oh fucking well, bro. That shit still tastes good. As long as I don't know.
No, that's actually facts though. As long as I don't know, then I'm fine.
Right, bro. As long as I don't get sick and I don't know and I can't taste it, bro. Sure, bro. Go ahead, bro. Dip your fucking feet in it if you want to, bro. Just don't let me find out. But shit, driving in DC is worth tipping. I mean, yeah, maybe that's why, bro. I live in the IE.
I'll tell you what, really, hello.
Yeah.
Hey, did you tip the pizza guy?
For what?
Yeah. What's it called? Yeah, what's the toppings?
I got
pepperoni, bacon, sausage.
No. I got pepperoni.
Philly cheesesteak.
I got
meat lovers,
pepperoni.
bro. Basically meat lovers.
I got pepperoni, extra cheese, and then that's it. Stuffed crust as well.
Let me touch you. Let me fucking touch you.
Yo.
Every day we eat good.
Aye.
Every day we eat good.
Wait, so y'all tip y'all delivery drivers?
Nah.
Oh.
If I'm feeling generous, maybe. If I'm feeling generous, maybe, bro. But it's rare. It's rare. I barely get delivery though.
I'm not tipping the pizza driver, bro.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Maybe the DoorDash guy, bro. The pizza guy makes a normal. Bro, you probably make more than me, bro.
I tip restaurant servers though. I'll give him that. I tip the restaurant. I'm a pretty good tipper at restaurants. Unless like you hit me with some bullshit. You hit me with some bullshit, I'm straight, bro. Your tip goes down. Not gonna lie. Sorry.
Wait, we're watching Internet of Darkness 4-7?
Yeah.
Wait, 6-7.
Oh fuck my penis.
911 location of your emergency. Okay, what's going on?
Alright, this is what's happened.
It's the 7th of November, 2014. 45-year-old Joseph
What are y'all
Parker
doing
dials
there?
911 at 2:45 in the
7th of November 2014?
I was probably playing League or
I was playing COD AW. I think that's when that game. Yeah, that's when AW came out. Yeah. I was
What the
playing COD
fuck could I have
AW,
been doing
bro.
in 2014, bro? I'm trying to think. I was probably skating.
I was either playing AW or hooping, bro.
Yeah, I was probably skating.
Wait, November. Oh, so I had just moved into my.
J-Bands, what's the order? Pepperoni, extra cheese on the pizza, and stuffed crust.
And I got cheese bread.
And he got cheesy bread. With this cheesy dick. Anyone got like a shoulder bag I could buy off them? I got 2. Actually, no, one that I'll sell you.
morning to report an
really
urgent
like this
incident
bag
that had
that I
taken
have. I'm not
place
gonna lie,
inside his
bro.
home in Springville, Tennessee.
I think I did
An
shit my stomach,
incident
bro,
that had
'cause I
been
feel like I'm
solely
gonna
his
throw
own
up eating
doing.
This is not the one I'd tell you, but I have this.
On the 4th, which would have been 2 nights ago at
But I'm
4
later.
a.m. I shot my wife
Oh.
in the temple of her head. I thought I killed her.
Bro, I'm
I put her
I
in
can't
the
eat this,
freezer
bro.
out in the garage.
It happened on him and his wife Samantha's 12th wedding anniversary, a day that should have been a celebration, but
I got it
instead
from
had somehow
Domino's,
ended in
all
Joseph
those.
shooting Samantha at
Bro, is that the
point
video? Is that you? Yeah. Oh no, it's you.
That's him, bro.
range before proceeding to put
I
her
live next
body
to a fire
inside their
department.
garage freezer. An awful crime that Joseph was
Nah,
now
bro, it
confessing
should just
to a
get active in
911
your city,
operator.
bro.
But this confession wasn't the real reason for his call, as Joseph likely would have been content
fool,
without
Jason
ever
just got
reporting his own
shot, fool.
crime,
You put
had
him
it
in the
not
wrong
been for the
hood.
fact that hours prior, he noticed something unusual.
In the garage. When I checked on her tonight, and she's not dead. She's got a big hole in the temple of her head, and to get her body moved around in there, I think I broke her wrist. You know, she was frozen from being in the thing. She's been in this thing 48 hours now.
According to Joseph, Samantha was still alive, despite having a large hole in her head and spending so long in their freezer that she was seemingly frozen solid. When he checked on her that morning, he realized that she wasn't actually dead and was even still conscious. The scenario
No
Joseph was
fucking way,
describing
bro.
should have been impossible, with it being so outlandish that Joseph felt the need to tell the operator that this wasn't a prank.
This was no prank call. I need somebody to get out there and help her out. But I promise you, this is a legit call, and I need somebody to get out there and help her, because I still love her. It's hard to believe that after that, you know, but I love her. I still love her.
Wait, so what happened? They got into a fight and he shot her, or he just shot her because like he just shot her?
I think he just shot her because all they said was it was their
Being serious,
7-year
and all he
anniversary
wanted
or
to
something
do
like
now was
that.
get Samantha
Like 2
help,
days.
as he claimed to still love her despite everything he had done, and help couldn't come quickly enough, as Joseph went into greater detail about just how bad Samantha's condition was, and how he was able to determine she was alive in the first place.
She's been frozen for 2 days. She's frozen solid. It's amazing she's still alive. She's getting called to remove her jaw. She's in bad shape. She's a mess. She can't talk. I could give her to blink once, blink yes, blink
Oh, Chris, bro,
twice.
some people are just fucked up, bro, in the head.
Despite being unable to speak,
Would you even
or
want to be
move,
alive?
Samantha
like
was
that?
Fuck
still
no.
Hell no.
and was actually blinking in response to questions Joseph was asking her.
Jesus.
Once for yes and twice for no. And in a moment of what appears to be a
Did he just
regret
keep
for
her in
what
the
he had
freezer?
done, he tried to make things better by giving her
That's what I'm
blankets
thinking.
and pouring water in her mouth.
Yeah, he kept her in the freezer, I think.
Garage, I made her as comfortable as I
Oh, he's in
could
the
make her.
Oh, never
garage.
mind. He took her out. He took her out.
Water.
These responses led to a lengthy one-sided conversation that ended with Joseph vowing to get her help, which he was attempting to do now as he drove miles away, clearing the scene for authorities and paramedics to save her, while calling 911 and explaining the surreal scenario.
We don't have a history of domestic disputes. You know, we've never had to call the police or nothing. We just had a real bad night a couple of nights ago.
Oh yeah, see, they got into a badass fight. What the fuck, bro?
The two had a happy and healthy marriage that, for whatever reason, had turned sour on their anniversary, in what he referred to as a real bad night, where something in Joseph had snapped. But despite admitting to the murder, he made it clear that he had no intention of going to prison. He just wanted to make sure that Samantha was saved.
Don't want to get arrested tonight and all that.
Telling the operator that they'll find her in the freezer
Dumbass.
before ending the call shortly after.
Go to the garage. You can't yell for you. You can't yell.
Jesus.
You go to the garage.
So how we feel about Winna listening to Nine Vicious?
See her once you get to the garage.
Cheers.
Sure enough, when
Cheers,
authorities
fat
entered
butt.
Joseph and Samantha's home and ventured into the garage, they would see Samantha's red
it's in the
hair
tap.
flowing out from the side of the freezer, and inside, they would find Samantha herself, frozen completely solid with a gunshot wound to her head,
Good
the same
God.
exact manner that Joseph had described. But other than this, it was clear that Joseph's retelling of events
Yeah,
was
extra-heavily, man,
flawed,
like,
to say the
she
least.
come over here with that
Samantha
fun
hadn't just
personality.
been placed inside the freezer. She had
They gonna
been
do something to
jammed
you,
inside
huh?
of it,
Wait,
as
I
if he
can't
was
hear. I can't
desperate
hear.
to
Go
get her
back.
to
Go
fit
back. Go back. I
inside.
didn't hear. I didn't
So
hear.
much was flawed, to say the least, as Samantha hadn't just been placed inside the freezer. She had been jammed inside of it.
Like
as if
this,
he was
like this small ass freezer?
desperate to get her to fit inside. So much so that he actually sawed off her left leg,
Yo!
along with making a series of other cuts to her body to get her to fit. And this wasn't even the most damning revelation, with the most important having to do with Samantha's condition. Just by looking at her, it was clear to the first responders that Samantha was dead, and had been dead for days, likely having been killed
Schizo.
instantly by the gunshot, meaning that the blinking Joseph had witnessed was entirely hallucinated. It never could have happened, and yet that was his reality, and he fully believed it. Upon the discovery, Joseph quickly became the #1 most wanted man in Tennessee, and that same day, police would track down his vehicle as he appeared to have been trying to flee the state. But the officers got to him first, pulling him over and then surrounding his vehicle, drawing their guns and preparing for anything. But just as Joseph had said on the phone, he had no interest in going to jail, and that was
Yeah, fool
something
shot
he
himself
was
and
dead
died.
serious about. When officers finally got his car door opened, they would find Joseph Parker in the driver's seat, dead from a self-inflicted gunshot wound to the head.
Told you.
His death made it impossible to fully confirm why he had taken Samantha's life that night, but reports seemed to indicate that he had recently lost his job, and the couple was experiencing financial hardships, putting their home in danger of foreclosure, with this perhaps being the reason the two were arguing on their anniversary. But reports also indicate that this murder didn't happen in the midst of the fight, as evidence points to Samantha having been asleep at the time she was shot, adding some uncertainty to how the situation truly did unfold. But one noteworthy discovery made after the fact was that at the time of his death, Joseph had drugs in his system, which could have been a factor in the murder itself, and it certainly was a factor in the hallucinations he was seeing afterwards, as he stood in his garage having full conversations with the frozen, mutilated corpse of the woman he had just killed, all the while truly believing it was all real, with this 911 call leaving a haunting impression on myself and the many others who have stumbled across it in the internet's darkest corners.
Breaking news now, this out of Brandon, where a husband...
There's 5.
Like, really interesting. Hello, come here.
It's a good intro, bro. That's a good intro.
Used to be a nightmare. You can trust Lane Bryant.
36-7.
Thought he would have killed himself after the 911 call. I mean,
Do you ever feel like you're being watched?
Okay.
Well, considering that your aunt utilizes their trusted server technology, link in the description box below,
NordVPN,
or by going
Express. People be married. Jay, you a psychopath?
Jennifer
Well, she didn't know
Sheffield's
no better,
life was
bro.
largely encapsulated by the posts she made on social media. She worked hard studying in medical school with the hope of becoming a doctor, a journey that she documented.
Yo,
on her
Christian.
TikTok page.
Thank
But when
you
she
for the
wasn't
28
at school or
months.
at
Yo,
the
Christian,
hospital,
thank you for
her
the
time was
28
spent
months of
with her
moves, bro.
family.
Welcome.
She had been married to a man named Brandon Sheffield for around a decade, and when they met, Brandon already had 2 children from a separate relationship. Though this didn't deter her in any way, and instead she took on the responsibility of helping to care for them, raising the children alongside Brandon as if they were
Nah, the mom who
their own
stepped
for much
up.
of their lives, to the point where they
Sometimes
seemingly
that shit
started
just doesn't
referring to
happen,
her as
Chris.
their mother. a role that she
he
thrived in,
just said, like,
as
it
she
was just
frequently
kinda one
posted
night that she
pictures and
just-
videos
that he
alongside
snapped,
them.
bruh.
And the same was
Yeah,
also
but that's how it
true
be.
for her being a wife, as she
Like,
loved
you
to
don't
share
know
her
if someone's,
memories and
like,
moments with Brandon, cultivating this
schizo
image of
till
the
it just
perfect
happens.
family and the perfect pair. But on social media, things are rarely
Like
ever
Chris
as they
Benoit.
seem. And on the 10th of December
Nobody knew he was like
2024,
that
Jennifer would drop a
until,
bombshell
you know.
on her followers.
Oh.
So,
Wait, TikToks.
about to be a newly single mom, and I am in the middle of a divorce. My husband is being incredible though, like really and truly. Like we're working together. Everything's great. We're splitting everything down the middle. Like, you know.
Can you put your hands on the wheel,
That
lady?
is true too, Yash.
After
Yeah, that's
approximately
true,
10
that's
years
true.
of marriage, Jennifer announced that she and Brandon were getting a divorce. There was no explanation for why, just the simple fact that they were separated and had
Chris,
already
some
started
motherfuckers
the
be on their
divorce
best behavior
process.
before that, bro.
Something that was reiterated by both of their Facebook relationship statuses as they shifted to single around the same time. Despite the sad and even shocking news, it was clear that they were handling it better than most. There didn't appear to be any resentment between them, as Jennifer described
That's true,
Brandon
yeah.
as having been incredible throughout the process, supporting her in any way possible, which was obviously good not only for them, but for their children, who were top of mind for the pair.
It is a very civil divorce with our daughter in mind, and I really appreciate that. However, you know, I'm gonna be a mom, single income right now, and he will be helping with her. He will be supporting her, you know. So essentially, like, I'm really thankful for that, and that I will not have to worry so much about supporting her.
It was apparent that there was some kind of custody split being discussed between them, which isn't really
What?
made fully clear in the video.
This
But what
music.
was clear was how grateful Jennifer was for Brandon's support.
Stop.
But even with this help, this marked the first time in Jennifer's adult life that she was really on her own.
I've never done this before. I've never been on my own before.
Feel like
so,
I'm on my own.
yeah, if you just have any tips, like, I would really appreciate it, because, like, I'm a little scared right now.
It was uncharted territory and something that she was understandably nervous about. But despite her fears, Jennifer maintained an optimistic attitude. And thankfully, at this point, the divorce itself was going about as well as it could be. They were both supportive of each other, they were both thinking of the children, and there
Bro, I
seemed to be
can't
no
pay
bad
attention to
blood
this
between
music,
them.
bro.
Though, as I said before, on social media,
It's
things are
Silent Hill ass
rarely as they
music, bro.
seem.
I'm scared.
We have more breaking news now. This out of Brandon, where husband and wife are dead following a murder.
Oh.
According to Brandon
What
police,
the
the couple was
fuck?
found on Toulon Street this morning after family conducted a welfare check on 30-year-old Jennifer Sheffield.
18 days after posting this video, praising Brandon Sheffield for the incredible way he had been handling their divorce, both
shot her and
Jennifer
killed
and
himself.
Brandon would be found dead inside their Mississippi home. That morning, family members arrived at the house to perform a welfare check, but noted signs of foul play outside, leading to them calling the police. Inside, officers discovered the pair lying next to each other. Each had a single gunshot wound to the head, with one thing being blatantly obvious. Brandon Sheffield had been the one to pull the trigger both times, shooting Jennifer before turning the gun on himself.
Damn, Chud.
What happened that night isn't fully understood, but the motive is fairly clear. This was likely the
Motherfuckers are
result of the
crazy,
divorce that
bro.
Brandon had supposedly been handling so well. Though obviously there seemed to be more going on behind the scenes. Perhaps the violence was spurred on by the holiday season and Brandon's realization that this would be their last as a married couple. Or perhaps he just wanted Jennifer all to himself. And if he couldn't have her, no one could. Since her murder, Jennifer's video has become a morbid piece of internet history, and just seeing how full of hope she was is heartbreaking in hindsight. And because of Brandon's actions, not only was Jennifer robbed of her
The guy
future,
wants to go
but these
spy on
children
his
were
dead
robbed of
woman's
their
dick.
mother figure
I'm just
and their
wondering,
father
bro.
figure, all in
Sometimes
one
they be
night.
taking down the account,
And
sometimes they
making this
don't.
even more devastating, some articles have claimed that one of these children was actually
Jesus.
in the house during the shootings. What Brandon did was nothing short of evil. But surprisingly, not everyone has seen it this way.
Dog, get his
As the
face on
discourse
me.
around this case has somehow led to people actually sympathizing with him, and even blaming Jennifer for her own
You're actually
murder.
showing me chuds on Twitter, bruh.
See how some women are about to be a new single mother, like, man, already trying to put herself in the market.
Respect that Jennifer
Yo,
is
he has a
facing.
gold check mark.
Yo, these are dead ass moist.
Yeah, she was grinning. She just turned 21 and single again. Bitch had a kid and is pushing 40. Yo, this is a fucking, like, one of those, like, beta accounts on Twitter, bruh.
Since her death, as there have been
I see
numerous
they
other
pull a
online
verified
controversies surrounding her and her family.
No, it was
But
like
for the sake
company
of this
verified. There's
video,
no
I
way
don't want these to
company said
distract from the very real story and the very real victim at its core. A young woman who will now never get to experience the future that she was so hopeful for.
I had this feeling this morning for some reason to tell you that it's gonna
Damn,
be
Chuddy.
okay. You still
Just
have a
crusted
purpose.
cheesy bread and
You've
had
got
one
to
slice of
keep
pizza, and I'm
pushing.
still hungry. But
You still have a heartbeat. And that means that you gotta keep going.
It's gotta be an emoji, no way a brand posting that. Yeah, I was just saying.
It was unlike anything she had
Stay
posted
put.
before.
Stay put.
I'm God, Chris.
Throughout 31-year-old Rania Ibrahim's Facebook page, friends, family, and followers have been accustomed to seeing posts of her children, various religious texts, and other media from her day-to-day life. But on June 14th, 2017, Rania would begin her very first live stream, and it was clear from the start that something had gone terribly wrong.
I'm scared.
Fuck.
Open the front door. Okay, open the front door. You're gonna bring the smoke in. Okay. You're not gonna be able to breathe. Your children scared maybe someone else.
Who starts going live like this?
They're in the other flat. Are you sure? They've gone into the.
We're about to see fucking kids burned alive, bro.
The footage
Cheers.
is from Rania's perspective, as she and another woman discuss what lies behind the front door of the apartment unit they were in. The woman, believed to be 33-year-old Isra Ibrahim, told her not to open the door as it would let the smoke in, while Rania insisted that people might still be out there and in danger, eventually leading to her peeking outside, and in turn giving us a glimpse inside their nightmare situation.
There's too much smoke here.
We're about to see fucking flames.
I already told you what we finna see right now, bro.
Yeah, I'm scared, bro. Don't show me a face. Oh no.
The door opens for just a split second, revealing a thick layer of black smoke,
We'll
the
hear
loud
from
ringing
Nick
of fire
Crowley.
alarms,
Yo, Beamer,
and
you
someone
are a
pounding on the
chud,
door.
bro.
Rania eventually calls out to whoever was knocking outside, beckoning them towards her.
Hello, come here. Come here. Hello. Hello. Come. Quick.
To which 57-year-old Gary Maunders emerges from the smog, completely covered in ash. It was a dramatic scene, and one that you can start to piece together based on the footage alone, as it was clear that there was a fire raging inside that apartment complex, and the entire floor Rania was filming on had been filled with smoke. Smoke that essentially trapped her and a few others inside this flat. Given the sheer amount of smoke in that hallway, it was obvious why the others in the room insisted on keeping that door closed. But Rania continued to hit back on this, as she didn't want anyone to be stuck out there alone.
Sometimes you gotta, like...
You can't be a good human.
Yeah, bro. Sometimes you really gotta be like every man for themselves, bro.
Hello. Okay, I'm going out.
What? Oh, come on, bro.
Like, sometimes you gotta realize, like,
Before
what you're
eventually
risking,
conceding
bro.
and
Not
closing the
just
door
you.
for good. It was obvious that the
That's when you have
situation was
kids, bro.
dire, but just how dire wasn't revealed until Rania made her way over to the window.
Okay.
Sure, we're not at the top of the building. Oh, yep. Oh,
God
fuck.
damn, they're high as fuck. Yo, they're dead.
They
bro.
were 23 stories in the
God.
air, in the highest floor of the Grenfell Tower,
Yeah.
located in North Kensington, London, England, where Rania and hundreds of others lived.
Yeah, I don't
And
see a
now,
fire exit.
somewhere in that high-rise was a growing fire.
العمارة كلها ولعت من فوق لتحت. احنا في آخر دور هو اللي لسه ما ولعش يا ربنا يستر إن شاء الله. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم.
As she looks out the window, Rania tells her viewers that she believes the fire had started from the bottom of the structure and was quickly working its way up to them, with it now being just one floor below them.
Jesus.
But officially, this wasn't the story that Rania and the others in the room were being told, as each time they would dial 999, the operators would tell them that the fire was generally contained and leave them with one clear instruction: stay put. This was the name of a nationwide rescue policy for all high-rise fires that stated that people should stay in their flats and wait for rescue as opposed to trying to escape on their own, as buildings like these were made from thick concrete and should hypothetically keep fires relatively contained in the flat that they started in for an estimated time period of around 2 hours. And considering that this fire had started roughly 1 hour before Rania's stream, they should have been relatively safe until rescue crews got to them. And when looking outside, the fire wasn't even noticeable, meaning it was possible it was still contained and had simply been producing a lot of smoke. But that belief was far too optimistic for reality.
Oh, fuck. Oh, you're so tough, big bro.
So what do you even do?
Fire brigade.
Yeah, hello, hi. In the fire, flat 16 Greenfield Tower.
Sorry, a fire where?
Flat 16 Greenfield Tower. It's the 4th floor.
Right, okay.
Quick.
They're on their
It's
way
burning.
already.
They're burning. Wait. So you're telling
Approximately
me?
1 hour earlier, on the fourth floor
Wait,
of
you're
the
telling
tower,
me she
a man
was
called 911 to report
there
that his
and then
freezer
she
had
went
caught
all the way
fire.
up?
It was an incident
She
that
was
had happened
outside?
through
I think
no
that was
fault
someone
of his
else's
own.
video.
And due to his quick phone call, firefighters would arrive on the scene within minutes, one of whom was wearing a camera that showed that they were able to handle the blaze in a relatively efficient manner. With the camera
They did
using
take care
thermal
of it.
imaging and heat sensors to assure that the fire was fully out. The camera scans around, showing a few items strewn about that were still at relatively high temperatures. But other than that, the room was completely clear, and it seemed as though the fire was out for good, until the camera panned to the window.
Shit full of fire, ain't it? Yep, there it is, bro.
Oh, that shit
Raining
raining.
Scorching hot droplets of debris falling from the outside like molten rain. The fire had spread above them and was now burning up the side of the
Jesus.
building in a manner that was completely unprecedented and defied any sort of logic based on the firefighters' knowledge of the scene. And by the time they even realized what was happening, things were already out of hand.
Yo.
Good God.
Nah,
How
GG's.
have I never heard of this? Bro, I feel like
The
something like
fire
this
was
crazy should be like
huge,
everywhere,
and within
right?
just that first hour, nearly
What year
the
was
entire
this?
building was engulfed in
This is
flames.
2017.
And Rania
Oh,
was now
shit.
trapped on the tallest floor, opposite to where the fire was raging. And she wasn't alone.
Bro. Just start
Not
giving
only were
motherfuckers
there over
parachutes.
100 people left in the building at this time, but 2 of them were Rania's own children.
Oh.
4-year-old Fethia and 3-year-old Tanya, who were stuck in the same flat as their mother and
R.I.P.,
several
bro.
others. With desperation mounting, some of the others called out.
Yo, we're watching Nick Crowley's darkest, internet's darkest corners.
كان في لندن فين؟
What was you saying?
Until the
Yo.
stream went dark roughly 6 minutes later. Despite things looking grim for the group on the 23rd floor, there was still some optimism about their rescue, as even 30 minutes after the stream had ended, those in the group were told once again by 999 operators to stay put, with the operator even telling them that the fire was contained to the 4th floor, which clearly wasn't the case. Rania's sister later spoke to the media about a phone call that they had shared
More
around
like
same
the first
time,
part,
where
but it's
she
like a
begged
little bit of
Rania to
both
try and
sometimes.
leave, recalling she did not. She
Nah, but I've been
respected and
good. How
trusted
about you
and
been?
believed that
How you
they
been
are coming
saying?
to rescue them. And by this point, there
That's
were
a
hundreds of
badass
rescuers
lawsuit.
on the scene, along with multiple
Wait, what did it say?
helicopters flying around them, which only further kept their faith alive. But tragically, this was all a
Just kept
cruel
telling her to stay
facade.
put.
Yeah, they kept telling her
Internally,
to stay
fire
put,
crews were
that
told
the
not to
fire
go
was
past the
contained, but
12th
it wasn't
floor
true,
shortly
obviously,
after
from the video
Rania's
that we
stream
saw,
ended.
but she- but-
It was just
and
too
the sister was
dangerous.
trying to tell
and as for the
her to
helicopters,
leave, but she
well,
was
those
like, "Nah,
trapped
I'm gonna stay
inside
put
would have
'cause
had
that's
no
what they told me
idea
and I
that
trust
those
them."
were actually just police helicopters, merely used for surveillance. They weren't even equipped for rescue,
Holy
nor were they ever
shit.
considered to be used for that, as getting too close would have blown more air on the fire and made the blaze even worse,
Dude.
meaning that those helicopters offered them no chance at survival. They were entirely on their own.
What do you even do in this
Tough is
situation?
finally telling them
Tough
to
is
try
cool.
and escape by themselves. But by this point, there was no
Dude.
point. This was 2 hours after the fire had started, and an hour after
GG's, bro.
Rania's stream. The fire had completely taken over the structure, and
Yeah.
inside there was only one single stairway. A stairway that was now impossible to safely traverse for anyone on the higher floors. Even attempting it would have been a death sentence. The orders for them to shelter in place had cost them valuable time, and in turn, any chance at leaving while they could. And it was all for a rescue that was now impossible, leaving them completely trapped.
Oh, don't tell me they
Rania,
started jumping
Fethia,
back.
Hanya, and everyone else shown in this live stream would perish in what we now know today as the Grenfell Tower Fire, a fire that claimed the lives of 72 people. One of the
Damn.
worst
Damn.
fire tragedies in Europe's history. And while we've covered many large-scale
dude.
tragedies on this channel before, few have been more
Holy
preventable
shit,
than
bro.
this one.
It was nighttime when that fire thing, they
The
took it
Grenfell
out by
Tower
the
was built
morning.
back in 1974,
Damn.
and around the 2010s, its concrete exterior was beginning to look outdated in an area that was experiencing a wave of modernization. The neighborhood was becoming trendier and wealthier, and the tower was becoming an eyesore to some. And so the decision was made by the Kensington and Chelsea Tenant Management Organization, along with the Royal Borough of Kensington and Chelsea, to refurbish the exterior by adding new siding known as cladding to give it a more modern appeal. It was purely aesthetic, but its effects were horrific. The cladding was created by a company called Arconic, which had tested it numerous times to see how it held up to fire. and the results were awful. Their ACM cladding received a grading of F, with it being apparent that it was
What?
extremely flammable, with some
Why
likening
the
it to
fuck
gasoline due to
would
how
they
Why would you
quickly it
push this out to the
erupted,
public?
while also
That's what's up,
producing
bro.
3 times the amount of smoke as usual
Flammability?
fires.
They gave niggas an F
Bro,
grade.
How is that
Bro.
possible?
Bro, how is your shit? How is your shit
It
that
said-
weak, bro?
It said flammability comparable to gasoline, and it produced 3 times more smoke than normal. Jesus, bro.
Flammability compared to gasoline. Why would you ever want to use this on anything ever?
Hey, that's what's up, bro. They graded out on the fucking building. They decided to put it on there, bro. That's what's up.
Because they wanted to look fucking hip for the
That's
neighborhood.
That's what's
likening
up,
it to
bro.
gasoline due to how quickly it would erupt.
Nah, that lawsuit must be
While also
crazy,
producing
bro.
3 times the amount of smoke as usual fires. But despite having these test scores and even acknowledging their failure in multiple emails sent throughout the company, notoriously following up their F score with the line, "Oops."
What?
They refused to fix the problem, but they
Yo,
also
bro.
kept selling it, with one of their clients being the group working on the Grenfell Tower refurbishment. And it wasn't even a secret either. Those in charge of the project wanted it done as cheaply as possible, and this ACM
thanks for following,
cladding was as cheap as it got, and so they chose it despite knowing the fire risk. And worst of all, they had the opportunity to buy a version of this product that was actually flame retardant, but they opted for the cheaper, more dangerous product, which in the end only saved them about £5,000, or roughly $6,500 USD.
For the whole building.
Arconic
Jesus
knowingly
Christ, bro,
sold
look
this
what happened,
flammable
bro.
product. The company's working on the
Now their
Grenfell Tower
fucking
refurbishment,
company's
knowing
gonna be
they bought the
gone and they're being in
flammable
debt for the rest of
product.
their
And in the
lives.
end, it all resulted in a
No,
disaster
they made
that
it.
they
They
all should have
remade the
seen
building.
coming. And when
No, I know, but like, come on, bro. Like,
you couple
not getting a
this with the
lawsuit,
flawed
bro. You
orders
let
to
them
shelter in
remake it, bro.
place, and the fact
They're
that there was
sick.
only one stairwell, it was a recipe for disaster. This was always going to happen. This was a failure on so many levels for
Hold
so
on,
many
HMC.
parties, and it all traces back to greed and the value of money over the lives of innocent people like Rania and her children. Despite the fire starting 8 years ago, justice has yet to be served, as investigations are still ongoing to this day,
Damn.
leading to an agonizing wait for all those who lost loved ones in the blaze,
sad, bro.
with the
That's
trials
so
themselves not expected to start for another full year.
Damn.
wait.
More ACM. Jesus Christ, bro.
That nigga said they turned their building into a Molotov.
Don't hang up.
It was the
fuck is that
usual
shit
start to
staring
the
at me
day
at the
for
bottom?
Rhoda McFarland. The 42-year-old
Wait.
manager of the Lane Bryant store in Tinley Park,
Family Guy.
Illinois, was no stranger to big sales.
It's the Have It All sale at Lane Bryant.
Lane Bryant had a habit of launching monthly clearance events, sending out flyers and airing commercials in the days and weeks before to let all of their customers know.
Yeah, I don't
And
know,
this
Chris.
day,
Bunch of
February
chuds made that
2nd,
building.
2008, was yet another one of these sales. She knew it would be a busy day, and potentially a stressful one for one
Family
of her
Guy, I'm
employees,
Peter.
as that
Born
morning
into
only
it,
one
it's
worker
Peter.
was scheduled to
Family
open the
Guy, I'm
store,
Peter.
something that
Born
Rhoda
into it,
disagreed
it's
with,
Peter.
leading to her coming in to help, even though she had the day off. But like I said, this was a typical morning for her, as this was just the kind of person she was, always willing and wanting to help others. And as she clocked in for work that morning at 10 a.m., she and her coworker braced for a potential rush of excited shoppers. The rush, however, wasn't as dramatic as they may have expected, and in the first 15 minutes or so of opening, only 5 people had entered the store, 4 of which were female shoppers looking for some deals, while
Oh,
the
no.
5th was a delivery man who walked in holding a stack of papers. The man approached them and made casual conversation, but after a few minutes had passed, he kind of just lingered around, never actually delivering anything, which Rhoda found strange, especially considering that it was Saturday, a day that they typically didn't receive packages. Growing more and more suspicious by the minute, Rhoda quietly
Lunar
placed a
burps
call
like
to a
Shrek.
nearby Lane Bryant store, who confirmed
That
to
was a
her that
pretty
there
big
was
one.
in fact nothing scheduled to be dropped off that day. But before she could even process this information, an incident was already unfolding around her. Out of nowhere, the delivery man pulled out a pistol
I
and
knew
pointed
it.
it at the women, yelling at them to hand over the money from the register, before proceeding to round up Rhoda, her employee, and the 4 women shopping, demanding that they all give up their cash and jewelry. After he was satisfied with the collection, he forced the women to the back of the store, where one by one he bound them with duct tape, placing them each face down on the floor, and putting underwear over their heads to obstruct their view.
Okay.
In the minutes following, he would venture back out into the store where 2 other women had entered, and they too were then robbed and then forced into the back room, where they were eventually subdued. But not before he struck one of them in the face with his
Yo, what's
pistol,
up, Nate?
nearly knocking her unconscious. It appeared to be a fairly high-level robbery, but after he now had them all in the back room, the whole operation seemed to grind to a halt. It was like he didn't know what to do next, as he started pacing the room and slowly losing his cool. The minutes ticked on, and the more time that passed, the more agitated he became.
Wait, he camped out a store so he can rob women, bro. This guy is like a chud.
Okay, wait. So after you like rob those 5 people and the register, like, don't you feel like that's it? Like, bro, that's
Like, this
it?
guy's about to rob like 3 other ladies for $50, bro. Just go home.
Bro, he could have just went home. He could have been just went home, bro. They probably wouldn't even have caught this guy, bro.
Bro, he could have just robbed like a 7-Eleven.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
They might have caught him because he went in with his bare face, bro, and the cameras are everywhere, bro. It's pretty easy after that, bro.
Oh, damn.
That the pressure was getting to him,
This guy's
and
just,
sensing
like,
his
insane.
disorganization, Rhoda seized the opportunity, quietly slipping her hand free, allowing her to call 911 through her Bluetooth headset.
Oh, that's fire.
Yo, thank you for the follow.
Despite the man being in the room with her and the others, Rhoda managed to alert authorities to her exact location, telling them to hurry and making it clear that the situation was urgent. In the background, you can also hear the robber himself, whose disheveled state is apparent as he outwardly states, the
Oh, no.
operator was on it, quickly dialing dispatch and telling Rhoda not to hang up.
Stay on the line. Let me get you to Tinley Park. Don't hang up.
Though within just a
Oh.
split second, the call disconnected. By some stroke of good fortune, there was actually an officer in that shopping center only about 100 feet away, and from the time that Rhoda made that call, the officer managed to arrive on the scene within just a few minutes. He rushed inside the store, but inside he found nothing, until he made his way over to that back room. Inside, he would
All of
find
them were
them.
dead.
6 women with
Yup,
underwear
I
over
knew
their
it.
heads,
Oh,
lying
no,
on the
never mind.
floor,
No, they're not
each one
dead.
having been shot execution style.
Oh,
Yo.
His 911 call. It was a mass murder, but in the midst of this awful scene, one thing was missing: the killer himself.
Yeah, I was about to say.
And so authorities flooded the area, scanning and searching all over for the gunman, who was described as a black
He just
man
doesn't
with
look
a
like a
husky
real
build
person.
and a single braid that fell to
Bro,
his
who the
right
fuck
cheek.
is this? Bro, you're
What
never
am-
gonna find this. You're
Nah, they
never
actually
gonna
never.
find
Yo,
this
what
guy.
am I looking at, bro?
He had one braid falling. To
Bro,
the
you're
side.
dead ass never gonna find this guy. Who the fuck is this?
Oh, yeah.
That's what's up, bro.
Mass murder. But in the midst of this awful scene, one thing was missing: the killer himself. And so authorities flooded the area, scanning and searching all over for the gunman, who was
2K
described as a
generated
black
character.
man with a husky build and a
dead
single
ass,
braid
bro.
that fell to his
Bro,
right
this is
cheek
like when you-
that ended
Yo,
in green
bro.
beans. And the
Native
reason they knew
American
exactly what
Floyd
he looked
Hunter.
like wasn't because of security footage, as at the time the store didn't even have any CCTV cameras.
Good God.
But
Oh,
instead,
He didn't even have cameras. He could have just went home and bro.
That's probably what he did. Bro, they didn't. Hold on, wait, hold on.
didn't
Bro,
even
before
have any
killing everybody, he
CCTV
could have just
cameras.
went
But
home
instead,
with like
it was
$700 in his
because one of
pocket,
the
bro.
women
Oh, shh.
actually survived.
Wait, go back.
Hmm?
Wait,
Bro, I don't know. Y'all, yo.
As at the time, the store didn't even
Where
have any
live?
CCTV cameras. But instead, it was because one of the women actually survived. When the man began his executions, he moved his way over to the employee that Rhoda came in to help, and when he fired his gun, she moved at just the right moment, causing the bullet to graze her neck, to which she proceeded to then play dead so that the man wouldn't notice. And thankfully, he didn't.
That's crazy.
Her testimony is
Nah,
the
that
reason
girl is
why we know
demon.
exactly what this man looks like, and why we know what those moments were like before the shooting. But despite this, after doing a thorough search of the area, even utilizing a helicopter, there was no trace of the killer.
Bro, that nigga's
CCTV
gone,
footage from a neighboring store showed that just before Rhoda made that call to 911, 2 large SUVs pulled up in front of the building right after the shooting likely occurred. It's believed
We
that
gonna
both of
know
these
after
SUVs
this.
were involved in some way, with one potentially being a lookout and the other likely being the getaway car, explaining how he would have gotten away so quickly.
They planned a heist
Not to
for a
mention that the
random
was
store.
located right near the entrance of an interstate, which could have taken them out of the state
Bro, I know they were
extremely
mad as
quickly.
fuck when he killed them, bro.
That was 18 years ago, and today neither the shooter nor the
Jesus.
drivers have ever been identified.
Nah, that's
Marking a rare
crazy.
instance in which a mass shooting in America went unsolved, leaving us with so many unanswered questions to this day, with one of the biggest being the motive.
One guy, by the way.
Police have labeled this as a robbery gone wrong, which does seem to be the case. But why Lane Bryant? And why come in the morning when there was next to no cash in the register? I mean, in total, the killer only made off with about $200.
I'm out.
And that's including the cash he stole from the women. One of the main theories
That's
today is that the killer had planned on taking customers hostage as they entered the store, but perhaps he grew frustrated at the lack of customers that day, until he eventually noticed that Rhoda was making a 911 call, which caused him to panic and start shooting. But what always gets me about this is that he never covered his face at any point, which makes me wonder if he was planning on killing these women all along. Though if that's true, how could this ever have been worth it? Due to just how bizarre this whole situation is, some have posed other theories.
Bro, who the
like
fuck
perhaps
are
this
these
was
three
someone-
guys, bro? It's never come. You're never finding these niggas, bro.
Bro,
I
it's,
know
it's
they
the
do-
same
bro,
guy, but like different like versions.
Bro, I know they
It's
have
over,
this like.
it's over. It's
Nah,
over.
I know they have this like plastered on the wall and just laugh at it, bro. They're never gonna find them, bro.
First to fathom characters. On God, these are first to fathom characters, bro. Like, it's over.
with a
Bro,
drug
they're
addiction
gonna find
who was
me,
looking for
bro.
quick cash to get his next fix, perhaps explaining his rapidly deteriorating behavior, or even that the suspect was actually a woman who never got caught because police were primarily looking for a male. But it's impossible to know for sure at the moment, and might not ever be known, as despite having survivor testimony, an exact description of this man's face and body, his voice, and even his DNA, which was discovered under one of the victim's fingernails.
Bro, what?
We still have no
So how you
idea
not
who
get
this
him?
man is, or where he went.
He doesn't exist.
Like, they don't know the name.
Bro, he doesn't exist, bro. That's what's up. This guy doesn't.
Yo, this
exist.
guy killed 5 women, and the only cash you getting is 100K. Nah, good vid, bro. Good vid, big bro.
That was a good vid, but wow, bro. You watched all the other Nick Crowley videos? I haven't watched Nick Crowley in a minute.
Yeah. Oh, this guy said go to 238.
Good luck, Nick. Oh, my name is also Nick,
The
man.
fuck?
Good luck to you, sir. Alright, he's using mortar. Go fucking. No, actually, not the.
That was a good vid, though.
Which, go, which, go, which, go, which. Wait, Chad, he lagged out. No, he 100% lagged out. He 100% lagged out, Chad. If you not bald hog, then die.
Yo, what? Yo, what is this
Yo,
guy
I
on?
bro, I don't know what I was expecting, but I just wasn't expecting that, bro. Yo,
I know he said something about ball hog, but I didn't know it was this.
Bro, I guess he just said that for no reason.
No, that's a cosign. That's a cosign of Doom. That's the goat. No, that's actually the fucking goat. That's the goat, bro. He's
Wait,
still
Chad, he lagged
singing
out.
after
No, he
that?
100%
No, I need the
lagged
original
out.
clip.
He 100% lagged out, Chad. If you not bald hog, then die. Blue, honey, pink, 50s.
Bro, is that AI, bro? Yo.
No, I just know that's some shit he would do, bro. Oh my god, I'm fucking crying.
Blue honey pink 50s.
50s. I ain't scared, twin with me. No, I gotta respect that, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Oh, my fucking god. Yo. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go take a fucking piss.
The... Yo, what is in my ear, bro? Can y'all group watch another scary? What channels do we even got? Horrors found in home videos. Let's hear how this guy sounds.
Pause. I don't think James is here.
Nah, but I just want to hear how he sounds.
Bro, no, bro. Because then I'm not gonna want to watch it. And then you're like, come on, bro. Let's just cue it up, bro.
Yeah.
Just chill, bro. Just leave it, bro. Just leave it, bro. Just leave it, bro. Just leave it, bro. You're gonna blow my
Can
shit.
y'all group watch another scary? I mean, I'm down.
You blew me
I
already,
found another one?
Bro. Okay.
I'm good, bro.
What do you mean?
Listen to him.
All right.
What?
Say video. Is it just any moving image? I make videos that I put on YouTube, but you wouldn't call a movie or a TV show a video, right? Then again, you can find videos of those things, but television programs
No.
and films aren't videos on their own.
You can not moving a needle, bro. bro. If you don't got the fucking voice,
Watch
don't.
Tub. I like watching
You
Tub.
don't
But I don't know
got
if
the
y'all like
fucking
watching Tub.
voice. Don't do the fucking thing, bro. No, bro. We're not watching Tub, bro.
You don't fuck with Tub?
Bro, he's talking about shit that's not that scary, bro. Like, look what he's talking about.
The deadliest
yeah,
animals
that-
attacks.
Nah, that's true. He doesn't like. Yeah, no, that's true. I
Right
like
there,
watching
disturbing
Tub.
lost media. Go.
Just scares me, bro.
That is a good one though.
Who the fuck is this?
Okay, here it is. Okay, now here it is. Yeah, there we go. Bro, don't do all of this just for you to sound like a chud, bro. Don't please, bro. Don't blow my shit, bro.
Not a lot of folks have actually
Nah, wait, hold on, yo.
I want to go get some food for this, bro. I got ribs and like potatoes.
Alright, go get food, bro. Go get food, bro.
Alright, then, bet. I'll be right back.
Nah, this guy Demon, bro. He better not sound like a fucking geek, bro. I'm actually about to be mad.
Into the kill zone, blood spill zone. KK beans, X and lean, the cocaine.
I can't date this hoe. This bitch
Go
shit.
witch, go witch, go witch. Wait, Chad, he lagged out. No, he 100% lagged out. He 100%
Well, Yash.
If you're not bald hog,
Yash.
then die. Blue.
Yo, Yash, this song was in my top songs of 2025. I got Bliss in the top 100.
My pillow smells like it's been through an airport. It smells like shit, bro. I'm pissed. Y'all ever got anything that smells like shit through Depop or Grail? Like you ordered something and came in, it just smells like fucking bullshit.
What?
100 pink 50s. Nah.
Yo, they make about $100 pillow.
The airport one?
You still fine?
Or is it
Yeah.
a different thing?
The neck pillow is $100. So famous, I can be the mayor. And I'm sorry, how I'll see you later. Just because I need my paper. Yes, he's just in love with the fact that I'm major. A long time since I seen you. Well, I'm so player. Oh my god, here come the tears in the sprinkler. Hold on. Waiting for me stealing the ring camera front door. It hurts sore head.
If you're not ball hug, then die.
On the street next to her, she got fit.
Can I go through our
Summer
messages on
niggas
here?
loser. Let me get a ruler.
John, that was great. But they showed me Joseph.
Nah, fairs. I love Joseph. Yeah, I think it's been like, it's been like fucking weeks since this guy watched JoJo, but I don't think he's continuing it.
Who?
Mark?
Oh, and me. I stopped after I got past. Wait, who is this again? It's
Joseph.
John, right? Joseph. Which
There's
one?
part 2.
Which one? I started part 3 and then I stopped.
Reasonable.
Remember I was watching it?
Yeah.
I think I watched like the first 3 episodes and I was like, no. I didn't say like, nah, I didn't want to watch. I just like kind of just, like, you just like, you drop a show and then you forget about it.
Yeah. I did that with The Sopranos, bruh. Like years ago.
So tell us what you remember about King Von. Hey, I remember this one time, Von had picked me up to go slide on the ops with him, right? So we pulled up. It was 4 ops outside, right? I went down to tie my shoe, looked up, all 4 ops was dead, right on the scene. Wait, all while you was tying
Yeah, there's no
my shoe,
between,
bro,
Nate.
all I did was tie my shoe, bro. He was really
Because
like,
either you think it's the best thing ever or like it just drags for way too
Bro,
long.
it was different, bro. Hey, I remember this one time we was at McDonald's, right? Bro was right in front of me. He had ordered a large fry and a Big Mac. When he got his order, they gave him a medium fry and a Big Mac. Bro, King Von, he up pulled so quick. Fuck. Did him dirty right there in the McDonald's. Real life. He was like that. Man, I remember this night like it was yesterday, bro. I was with Von. We was at a party.
AI
right?
swap
King
memes.
Von,
Nah, this is
he
good
had
AI
shoes.
swap.
Dude next to him didn't say bless you. Shit, I made sure I did. Nah. But yeah, dude next to him didn't say bless you. Bro, up pull right there. Fuck. laid him out in front of everybody.
Wait, all this because he didn't say
How
bless
they
you?
be talking about the big
really
J.
like that, bro. And it's like, I think there was something really wrong with bro.
Part 3 JoJo's is either gold to you or a piece of poop. It's not a piece of poop, but I wouldn't say it's gold either. I thought it was gold for like a good like.
PBM's the only one that's doing this shit. PBM.
Go.
Bullshit.
Yo, Jay, the Black Boy Max.
Bullshit.
Black Boy.
Black boy.
Nah, me and James supposed to be here.
Grammy nomination? Exactly. Concerts like this? Who's doing it? PBM.
Like you got Ty Lil on stage, man.
But Baby Glitch was there.
Okay, well the fair's then, bro. Shout out Baby Glitch.
Does anyone actually know that song, bro? Yo, Jay, I dead ass was dying when I saw this on the bathroom. Like I was in the bathroom. I paid money to attend Black Boy Max concert to see a guy on stage. This shit ain't shot up.
PBM's the only one that's doing.
Folks ain't gonna keep being patient with you. That playful.
Yo, can you calm down,
person
Bron,
that
bro?
The Buffalo City by storm in his first interview, and he sat down and was like,
You gotta
"Yeah, I
repost
love
it.
cookies," and he had
Two real fans.
The whole,
You gotta repost it.
That was all cool, but we get that
Grace to young players.
Big Dog, you're supposed to be our number one.
You're supposed to be our number one.
You're playing,
like a bum.
I bet you better start doing your job.
A smile is something special. A ribbon is something.
Now we got the dairy memes.
Yo, this is the only good part of the show, bro. Like the people like keeping these memes alive.
That's actually true. No, the wise nigga is the only thing that makes it so funny, bro.
We'll take the microphones off and let you down. How you been, man? Good, dog. Doing good.
I cannot stand them. The perpetual subathoners. Whoo!
Yeah, I love cookies.
Yeah, I love cookies.
Yo.
I love cookies.
Yeah, I love cookies.
Yeah, James, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I love cookies.
Bro, the entire time downstairs, I just thinking about that Jinxie clip, bro. That shit is killing me inside, bro.
If you're not butthole,
then die.
This guy's voice gonna be ass, bro.
No, this is way too demon. Bro, he's even having the Nick Crowley fucking warnings, bro. Nah.
This is a horror film playing out in real life.
I genuinely hope that we needed this, bro.
Please don't be low cortisol.
Hey, bro. We need Lord Cortisol.
One day in June of 2018, a 34-year-old woman named Kim Devins was on the phone with a private investigator. She was trying to look
No,
for
we can
her
do this.
16-year-old daughter
I
who went missing from her home in Utica, New York. Although she didn't leave much behind, Kim already had an idea as to where she might be. You see, this wasn't the first time that her daughter Bianca had gone missing. Bianca had struggled with mental disorders, like social anxiety and borderline personality disorder, which made it difficult for her to make friends in person. And so she had found it much easier to just make friends through online spaces, like Instagram, Discord, and 4chan.
What? I'm sorry, but no, that last one really just threw me off a little bit, bro. That last one really just that last one really just threw me off a little bit, bro. Yo, Digits, thanks for the follow.
My daughter's a fucking chud. No.
Yeah, what year does
Instagram, Discord, and 4chan? A year before.
Bro, how do you make friends on 4chan, bro?
I was about to say, aren't you anonymous? Or
bro, I didn't know that. I didn't know that you couldn't make an account. I didn't. So everybody's anonymous. So how do you make friends? Do you just tell somebody, yo?
I'm on Discord,
bro. Hit me up.
She had met a love interest on 4chan's cams.
Bro, it went from robot to
How?
profiles to straight up.
Wait. Cams and meet. Like, why do you have a fucking subsection for this, bro? This is sick, bro.
Actually, nah, I respect 4chan. I respect 4chan.
For what?
I don't want to get doxxed. I don't want to die.
This guy's scared of chuds, bro. Look out of here, bro. It's not 2007 no more, bro. They're not gonna get you, bro.
Okay.
And without any warning, she would run away from home to go see him. Kim would try
Let's
her
go, 4chan
best
to go.
to give her the help she needed so she would stop doing this. But nothing really seemed to work.
She looks like
In fact, this time she had cut off her ankle monitor.
the lady that be
Ankle monitor?
Not long
What?
before this, she'd been placed under house arrest.
For okay.
because she keeps leaving the house.
And so
Joe.
Bianca was eventually found. Kim decided that the best course of action from here would be to send her to a therapeutic boarding school for about 4 to 5 months.
About 6, 7.
Yeah.
When Bianca returned home in February of 2019, she was
Not
doing
good
much
filters,
better.
bro.
She had
Fuck,
just
bro.
turned
That team
17,
putting up 30.
and she had many plans for her future. Now, she still used social media, as she posted to a close-knit Instagram following, consisting of mostly friends or people that she knew in person. But there were still some who actually would
Oh, this
stumble
is
across
that
her
one
page
girl. I
and
know this
reach out to her seeking a friendship.
This one's
Which
sad, bro.
is
This actually
exactly
sad.
how Brandon entered the picture.
Yup. And this
What
guy's
was
a
my-
chud. He looks like a
In the
chud.
spring of
What was my
2019,
brother's name?
Bianca would receive a message on Instagram from a 21-year-old man named Brandon
yes,
Clark.
Juliet. Yeah.
Yes,
Brandon lived in
Juliet.
Cicero, which was 50 minutes away from Utica,
I
where
know
Bianca
exactly how
lived.
this ends.
They had a
MySpace
few things in
Mark.
common, got along decently well, and became good friends. In almost no time at all, he had completely implemented himself into her life, and even attended her graduation party.
How old
To
is he?
his
bro,
family,
work-
Brandon was
Bro,
just your
work,
average
bro.
nerdy
I
guy.
be trying not to
who
laugh
was
at
a
this
little bit
guy,
weird at
like when he walks past me, because like, bro, his face, he dead ass looks like the what's the E-Rob emote called? The one where he's just looking at the
times.
camera.
That was it.
This is lemon, right?
Eventually, though, Brandon would make it clear to Bianca that
This
he was
one?
interested in more than just a friendship.
Yes, bro,
He
that's
wanted
dead ass how
her
he
to
looks,
become
bro.
his
And I start laughing every
But
time
she
I
just
see
told
him,
him
bro.
that she wanted to stay friends, and that she wasn't looking for a relationship.
If he
Especially
doesn't mention
because
it,
she
I'm
was
gonna
going
tell
into
you guys
college in
at
the
the
fall,
end of this.
and she just wanted to focus.
Is this a
on
Snapchat
herself.
story?
Brandon
No.
would have a hard
Oh.
time coming to terms with this at first. He had this sense of entitlement because he felt like he had spent a lot of time and money on her, and so he felt like he just couldn't let this go. He referred to himself as her boyfriend, and continuously fed into this delusion, even though it was fairly obvious that she just wasn't interested. But after some time, for whatever reason, Brandon stopped making a big deal out of it, and just seemed to accept that this was going to be the way things are. So much so that he even offered to drive her to a concert where she was planning to meet another guy that she'd been texting.
Wait, no, this is the Snapchat
Brandon
story.
reassured that he was fine with it because, after all,
I
No?
think there is a little
They
bit
were
of
just
Snapchat, but
friends.
it's mainly Discord. It is mainly Discord.
Oh wait, I think I
Oh,
heard about this.
it's the card thing,
It's
right?
very popular. Yeah.
On the
Yeah, I
evening of
remember.
July
I remember I see
13th,
something about
2019,
this.
Bianca
I
and
think I watched-
Brandon,
I think I
joined
watched
by
this
this
on
guy
stream.
that she'd been texting named Alex, were hanging out in a small venue where the concert was being held called Trans Pecos, which was 4 hours away in Queens, New York. As the night progressed, Bianca was having a wonderful time. She and Alex were getting to know each other, they were holding hands, and eventually she would go in for a kiss.
This guy got cut.
Although Brandon didn't say anything, Bianca would notice a change in Brandon's behavior after the kiss. He was visibly enraged, and she could easily tell that he was not having it.
I'm rubbing your belly.
But he didn't say a word and just kept to himself for the rest of the night. As the concert is
Yo,
finally
kid,
wrapping
bro,
up,
it's the weekend,
and
bro.
everyone
What's
else
up? We
is on their
date,
way.
date night? Wait,
Bianca's
date night? I
exhausted
thought it
after
was
the
cake
long
night.
Yo,
and gets
Cinema
comfortable
Storms, I
in the
appreciate the
backseat
follow.
of
My bad, I didn't
Brandon's
see it
Ford
earlier, my
Explorer.
brother.
Brandon enters in the directions into his phone, and he begins the 4-hour drive back home.
Not this weekend. Fuck.
During the ride, Bianca pulls out her phone and starts texting one of her Discord friends about how much she had a good time and how she was getting to know Alex. But in the
Nah,
back
that
of her
boy.
head,
Nah,
she's
nah,
thinking
y'all
about
getting
how
close.
Brandon is obviously upset with her, and she would briefly bring it up in the conversation.
Now, why would she do this to him?
However, she would just poke fun at the
say?
situation and kind of laugh it off, since she knows they had already gone over
She knows the
this,
dude's
and it's
upset.
likely nothing to worry about. And so now, feeling really tired, she shuts off her phone and goes to sleep. At around 7 a.m. the following morning on July 14th, 2019,
Yo, can we get a
Bianca's
ball hop
family
on
would
tonight or
receive
not? Late.
the knock at the door. It was
Who's
the
still my
police.
side piece? What about me?
They walk inside and ask Kim if she can get a hold of her daughter. She tries giving her a call, but she doesn't pick up, and it goes straight to voicemail. Police explain they had been sent to do a welfare check because they had received numerous phone calls from people who had all seen something extremely concerning online that appeared to show Bianca, and they feared that she might be in danger. But most notably, they had also received a phone call from Brandon. He made some incredibly disturbing claims that, if true, would confirm other callers' concerns. As they're trying to make sense of what's going on, Bianca's sister Olivia lets out a blood-curdling scream from the kitchen.
Good God.
She had been texted an image, and it looked like something straight out of a horror movie. They weren't sure if the image was real, but if it was, then it would mean that Brandon was telling the truth. When Bianca fell asleep, Brandon took a picture of the New York Thruway and posted it to his Instagram story. He captioned it, "Here Comes Hell, It's Redemption," which is a lyric from the band Hollywood Undead. He also posted a quote from the movie Fight Club and changed his bio to include his birthday and the day's date.
Yo, look at his fucking feed.
Man, these visuals, man. Wow. Wow, these visuals.
I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not.
I'm not being sarcastic.
Yeah, I always heard like you can find this on the internet, but I'm just too scared to
Brandon
look
was
at
about
it.
10 minutes away from Bianca's home.
Can't
He
remember
took a
seeing it.
detour and pulled in to a secluded dead-end road.
I don't think I want to like traumatize myself with that.
He parked close to the end.
We're on live week every week, bro.
Okay,
off the
but
engine.
you know, I was young and turned. I'm like old now.
And exited the vehicle.
Nah, I'm immersed, big bruh.
Nah, this
He walked
nigga
to the
got
back
it,
seat
bro.
where Bianca was
Wow.
sleeping and woke her up and immediately started confronting her about the kiss that she had with Alex.
You're like, your PC probably just got flagged, bro.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
This guy got audio reenactments.
Bro, he's done stairs, bro,
Bianca
down
again that
stairs.
they are just friends and have had this discussion several times before. But she apologizes to him for the kiss, and she pretty much just asks, "Are you ready to take me home now?"
Nah, his voice not
Brandon
that
is still
bad, but
refusing
I
to
feel like if he
budge,
didn't
and
have
she's
these
getting
edits, bro, I
annoyed.
would
She
be
just wants
mad.
to go home. And so she tells him, "You know what? If you won't take me home, I'll just walk home." Suddenly, Brandon reveals a knife
Well, you got the
and
midnight
begins
bayonet.
stabbing her across the neck multiple times. And he watches as the life of Bianca Devins fades before his eyes. So now Brandon is standing there drenched in blood, and instead of thinking, "What have I just done?" Brandon decides that now is a good time to start taking photos. And so he pulls out his phone and he starts taking photos of her dead body.
Jesus.
One of these photos he took of her body, he would send
Dog.
to a Discord
Put it
server
on
where
Discord,
she
yeah. And
frequently
then
talked
everybody's
to
like,
her
"Holy
friends,
shit, is that real?"
and captioned it saying, "Sorry fuckers, you're gonna have to find somebody else to orbit."
What
He
manga
then
is that?
called 911 and told them what he did, his location, and what he was going to do next.
911, what is the emergency?
My name is Brandon. There's going to be a murder. The victim is Bianca Michelle Devins. I'm going to myself.
It's just stay on the line with me, okay?
No, I'm not going to stay in line with you. I'm going to be dead on the ground.
After hanging up with the dispatcher, he dragged Bianca's body out of his vehicle, concealed it under a tarp, and took pictures of the tarp and himself.
Dude.
All while he did this, he shared these photos to Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat. And almost right away, these photos began to rapidly spread around the internet, unlike anything ever seen before. In
I
little
found
time,
it again.
These photos had already made their way
Yeah, bro, that's just
to her
insane.
family. That photo that had everybody so concerned was the photo of Bianca's dead body.
He trying too hard with the aesthetic.
While all of this was going on, Brandon had created a small fire to burn his laptop and hard drive, spray painted the phrase, "May you never forget me" on the road, and then programmed a Bluetooth speaker to play the song Test Drive by Joji on loop, which is a song about a relationship. And then he waited for the police to arrive.
Bro, that was his
Once
last
the
song of
police
choice.
did arrive, he started walking away from the police and tried using the knife on his own throat. But he stopped because it was too painful and took one last photo of himself for a Snapchat story before being taken away in critical condition. Brandon's injuries were severe, but paramedics arrived and were able to save him. And once he recovered in the hospital, he was promptly arrested for Bianca's murder. Brandon pleaded not guilty. He claimed that he blacked out and didn't even know what he did. But there was plenty of evidence that said just the opposite.
It's Norwood and hard as fuck.
Investigators
You're gonna
learned
miss
that
that.
Brandon
You're gonna
was
Norwood
meticulous
hard.
in his planning, as he kept a detailed checklist on his phone that contained what he was going to post on his Instagram story, what he was going to change his bio to,
Test Drive Joji,
and the final song that he would play at the crime scene.
This guy's a chud.
And then they looked at his computer, which revealed that he'd been searching things like how to find the carotid artery. And one of these searches was just how to kill someone.
No, this is a moid.
These findings
really
were
is a
certainly
moid, bro.
incriminating.
Yeah, this is actually a moid.
Everyone type that right now
but were
into
nothing
Google.
compared to one crucial
So I
piece
just want the police to show up later, right?
of evidence. In the early hours of that July morning in 2019, before Brandon left his vehicle to argue with Bianca and ultimately close the book on her life, he had affixed his cell phone to the vent of the dashboard, and he pressed record.
Dude.
He
he has a
recorded the
video of
argument,
him.
the murder, and kept the camera rolling
I've never seen
as she
that.
took her last breaths.
This is crazy.
This video had only been seen by law enforcement, and Brandon did
That's
not
lost
want to
media.
be shown in court. Once he learned that it would, he changed his plea to guilty in February of 2020. So
Guy's
there wouldn't be a
balding
trial
at like
altogether.
25.
I plead guilty, Your Honor.
Brandon Clark, the man who pleaded guilty to murdering 17-year-old Bianca Devins, tells the court he made the plea today because he didn't want the Devins family to see evidence come out during trial.
I thought about the lives I've torn apart with my actions.
But Assistant District Attorney Sarah DeMellier thinks otherwise.
He videotaped the homicide. I think it is my opinion that he absolutely does not want anybody to see what he inflicted on Bianca on the date of the homicide. He does not want anyone to see that video.
On March 16th, 2021, Brandon was given his sentence.
Motherfucker on the fucking cross, bro. Upside down, just crucify his ass, bro.
Upside down, cross, shut him up.
Make his ass.
This court adds to the defendant's conviction for murder in the second degree. He will be sentenced to an indeterminate sentence of imprisonment.
What?
It shall have a minimum term of 25 years and a maximum term of life imprisonment.
Hundreds of people gathered for a vigil tonight to remember 17-year-old Bianca Devins. They lit candles, listened to music, and launched luminaries in her memory.
Some of her friends gotta have PTSD
Beyond
from like
the
seeing down
walls of
cord.
Brandon's prison cell.
Yeah.
His actions would only continue to torment Bianca's family and her friends.
Oh, so he does talk about
Not
it.
only were they grieving over her death, but at every corner they turned, they were haunted by the photo of her dead body.
Oh, kind of. There's like a group, even to this day, bro. There's a group of
They were
moids
sent
that
the
just think
photo in
that
DMs.
She was like a whore.
Jesus.
And posts of the photo, and even airdropped the photo on one occasion.
How?
Like,
Yo.
her being a whore does not matter, fam. I'm not gonna lie to you.
And so
there's
when they
pe-
got
there's a
news
group
that the
of
video
moids on the
footage
internet
of
that,
the
like,
murder
defend
had
him,
been
bro, that
sent
defend the
to
Brandon
media
guy.
outlets, they took
Like, oh, you
legal
shouldn't
action.
have been doing this and that.
They filed a lawsuit against the district attorney's office for sharing the video, and reached an agreement
what?
to dispose of the external
Oh,
hard
there is
drive
the
that
video.
contained it.
Jesus,
But with that being
bro.
said, the fate of the video still remains
Oh.
unclear, as there could be other copies of it stored away somewhere. But one thing we can say for certain is that even if the video does still
It was
exist,
good vibes.
rest assured it will never see the light of day.
Oh, never mind.
While the video of Bianca's last moments is lost, the photo of her dead body
Wait,
is
what's
not,
David?
as it still gets shared around to this day. The family has since
wait.
tried working with filmmakers to
Bro, I was
prove
crying
Bianca's
at that, bro.
which makes it illegal
Because I didn't
in
realize
state
who
New
was
York
on the
to
phone
post graphic contents
until like a
online
while
with
after. I
malicious
realized it
intent.
was Jay, so that's why he probably
However,
thought he was
it
talking
has
about
so
him.
far been largely
Who
ineffective.
that nigga talking about? He talking crazy.
Oh, where Jason's going off on Susie, to Max or whatever. That video like randomly resurfaced again.
Despite the
'Cause that
passage
shit was
of
a
time,
while ago, no?
He talking
Bianca's mother
crazy.
Kim still needs to be very careful when checking her inbox,
Is this another-
because she might just end up seeing that photo
Wait, huh?
Wait, what?
of her daughter's lifeless body.
I think she's saying she still has to live with the fear of that.
Y'all want to see her Instagram and go to the comments, bro? That shit is like full of voids, bro.
No way.
I swear. Watch, go on Instagram. I forgot what the name of the account was. I think it's like ecstasy, but like spelled weird. I can find it.
Yeah.
Here it is. Here is the good prepared for your use.
I found
He is accused of murdering at least 19 women. Whom
I'm a bet on all his
dismembered and
unders.
buried in his home. In the part of the ceiling, he made like a little platform where he put the camera and
He's going to
recorded
Syracuse
himself.
now.
Wait, this is what Chris and Furio did.
Oh no.
In 2021, 34-year-old Reina Gonzalez, a mother of 2 daughters, lived with her husband, Bruno Portillo, a police officer. The two lived a fairly simple life in Antizapan, Mexico. Reina operated a small phone repair business and seemed proud of her job. Many people would come down and visit her shop. But one person would always visit her shop more frequently than the rest. A 72-year-old man named
Actually, no, they're
Andres
showing a lot of
Mendoza.
love in her shit. I remember like a while
Andres
ago,
was a
like,
longtime
it was
butcher
bad, bro.
who would often come down to her shop and provide free meals to her. A kind gesture that he seemed to do seemingly out of the kindness of his heart, not expecting to gain anything in return, and even going as far as to provide food and clothes for other people in the area
Zave
as
do
well.
got a million ass funny vids, bro.
To the
Funny ass
community,
vids.
his reputation was anything but negative. He was seen as nothing more than an inconspicuous, at times drunk, old man who intended no harm and was well acquainted with those who knew him. But all of that would change on May 14th, 2021. It was like any other day for Reina, as she went with Andres to pick up supplies for her phone repair business. Something that Bruno thought nothing of, seeing as they were great friends with Andres and trusted him like many others did. A trust that would be permanently broken.
Damn.
That scared me, big bro.
Later that
Good
night,
title card, bro.
Bruno returned home to find only his 2 daughters, but no sign of Reina. Knowing who Reina was, this was unusual, as by now she would be home. Yet, she wasn't. As more time passed, Bruno became increasingly worried and started the drive to Andres' house, hoping that he might know where she is.
He does.
Andres claimed that she never showed up to his house that morning, and that he had no clue where she was. So far, it just seemed like Andres was hiding something. But suspicions would especially rise when he refused to let Bruno inside his house, as he did so for no apparent reason. Bruno sensed that something was wrong, but wasn't sure exactly what it was. All he knew was that Andres was not telling the truth, and so Bruno checked nearby security camera footage, which showed Reina entering Andres' house, but not leaving, confirming that Andres wasn't being honest about where Reina had actually been. Bruno returned back to Andres' house, but this time with more police officers, and entered the home after a brief struggle. The moment that he entered the house, a horrible smell became immediately apparent. He followed the scent to a basement area, where the strength of it progressively worsened. And as he continued to explore the dirty and cluttered house, he began to recognize the smell as decomposing flesh.
Jesus.
At one point, Bruno calls Reina's cell phone, and sure enough, he can hear the ringtone. But the sound wasn't coming from the same floor that he was standing on, but rather from underneath the floor. This led him to discover a trapdoor. As he opened it, he noticed a ladder leading down into the unknown, the smell now becoming unbearable as he descended, almost burning his nostrils. In the center of this seemingly hidden room was a table. On the table sat a series of bags. He opened one of these bags, and what he saw made him sick to his stomach.
First bag is wife's
He was
head.
staring at the dismembered remains of his own wife, Reina.
Yo, that scared me.
Appalled by this gruesome discovery, he bolted out of the
I'm
house.
not gonna lie,
as
I might
quickly
go to
as he
prison
could
that day, bro.
and requested backup. Still in
genuinely might go to
disbelief
jail that
at
day.
what he had just seen.
Would you even be brave enough to look in the bag? It's like you just know at that
They
point.
weren't sure if Reina was the only victim, or if he'd been doing the same atrocities to other people, with all of his crimes just flying under the radar. And so they began thoroughly searching his house. And it did not take long before evidence was found suggesting that Andres had an absurd amount of victims.
Holy shit.
Various personal belongings were recovered, including necklaces, bracelets, purses, nail polish bottles, hair dryers, cell phones, photos, and identification cards. These identification cards included the voter cards of two women who went missing in the area. 32-year-old Rudicela Castillo, who went missing in 2016, and 38-year-old Flor Vizcaíno, who went missing in 2019. This was definitely concerning, but it was just the beginning. Amidst the belongings was a notebook containing the information of 29 different women, detailing their names, addresses, the time and date of when each murder was carried out, and the weight of each victim. Entries in the notebook dated as far back as the 1990s, suggesting that he'd been killing and dismembering
This is
people
crazy.
for more than 30 years. One entry in the notebook read,
December 17th, 1994, 28-year-old woman.
The Hispanic
The
accent
head
on
was
that, really?
4.5 kilograms. The liver, pancreas, and
Bro, he's
heart
tough for this,
were
bro.
4 kilograms. And the ribs and
So,
right arm
alright then,
were
I'm not even
14
gonna say what I wanna
kilograms,
say, bro.
1.5 kilograms each.
Bro, what do you want him to be, bro?
but what really served as the nail.
Come on,
they
Carlos.
So you're
Nah,
mad that they
nah,
have
nah,
you're
nah,
mad
nah,
that
nah,
you're
nah,
mad
nah,
that they
nah,
have
nah,
representation
nah,
for your
nah,
culture.
I'm not. Hey, Moose, guarantee you, if it was a black serial killer, bro, it's like. Oh, never mind, bro. Just start the video.
Yo, this guy almost got so unethical, bro.
Like you're like you know.
Yo,
like,
he
the black
almost
people
got so
don't
unethical.
talk- Like the
Start
black
the
people
video,
just
start
don't
the video,
talk
start
like
the video,
that.
start the
Like
video.
you're
start
actually
the video,
racist
start
for
the
no
video,
reason.
Start the video. Start the
Like
video.
you're dead as just racist for no reason.
Because all Hispanic people talk like that, right? Okay, start the video.
Actually racist, bro.
The OG
The
race
tapes were
baiters
recorded
fake
using
mad.
8mm
I'm
film
fucking
and
sure,
VHS, and were incriminating as they were disturbing, documenting each
Talking
and
about
every one of the murders,
representation. Okay.
as well as footage of himself,
Bro, you're
at
the
times
only
nude,
person to be
peeling
mad
off
that
the
they
scalps
have
and
something
faces
of
of
your
his
culture.
victims.
Yo, do you not hear that?
Yo, K's was good. What?
Yo.
Documenting each and every one. The tapes were recorded using 8mm film and VHS, and were incriminating as they were disturbing, documenting each and every one of the murders, as well as footage of himself, at times nude, peeling off the scalps and faces of his victims.
Oh my god.
And eating their body parts.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yo, when you're a detective, like, when do you call it quits? Like, after seeing, like, you gotta call it quits after seeing something like this.
The whole time, that
I feel like
food
some of these
that he was
I
giving
re-upped on the
away
Miami Mint.
was actually the remains of his victims.
Yo.
And the clothes that he was giving away.
Wait, what? Go back.
Wait, what we say to...
The whole time, that food that he was giving away was actually the remains of his victims.
So when someone asked what meat was this, what would he say?
And the clothes that he was giving away.
I don't know.
Probably just say he would probably just say a random like animal.
And nobody had the slightest clue. By now they knew that Andres was in fact a serial killer, and so they conducted a forensic search of his basement to really see the full extent of his crimes. And what they found was something that surpassed far beyond anybody's expectations.
He had a graveyard full of bones.
Unearthed from his basement were 4,600 pieces of bone, which investigators believe belonged to 19 different victims, made up of 17 women, 1 man, and 1 child.
Dude.
Wow.
As it turned out, Andres would prey on vulnerable victims, the majority of which were poor and often desperate single mothers and housewives. He would come across to them as trustworthy and only held positive intentions. He would do this by simply blending in and hiding in plain sight, as well as giving away free food and clothes. By doing this, he could avoid suspicion, taking advantage of not only their financial situation, but also their trust in him. He would lure them back to his house by offering to pay them for doing various odd jobs, which they would take, believing it was a chance to make some money. Once he was able to successfully lure a victim back to his house and away from public view, he would drive a knife through their chest and begin dissecting their corpse, with each part of the process being documented, recorded, and written down in his notebook.
What country is this?
Mexico.
During interrogations, Andres explained that his motive for the killings was fueled by his hatred for women, stating how women are cold and calculated and would always leave him for other men with
Sub 5
He
chud.
would ultimately admit to killing a total of 30 people.
Wait, no,
When you take the black pill.
His victim
No,
dated
he's
all
a
the way
sub 2
back
chud.
to 1990. Andres was shown to be upfront and honest about his crimes, as he cooperated closely with
1990, bro.
authorities.
He said fuck it.
Going on record to state.
And they got COVID, man, bro. God damn.
I don't deny anything. I blame myself. All I want is to tell the truth. I've done it, and that's it.
Go ahead, laugh, J-Mans.
Did I ever laugh the first time I said that?
Who's grinning? I know
Despite
this
not
one
only
wanted
his
to smile,
cooperation,
bro.
but
Bro,
also
what did I
physical
want to-
evidence,
what did I want to
including
smile
members
for?
of belongings, the notebook, the tapes,
Because the guy
and the
speaking
skeletal
is
remains
Hispanic, so I'm
recovered from his
supposed to laugh at
basement.
everyone who has
The only
a-
crimes
He's not
that
speaking in
Andres
Spanish.
Mendoza has
I
officially been
didn't
found
say.
guilty
Did I
of
say he
are
spoke
the
Spanish?
murder
I
of
said
Reina
he's Hispanic.
Gonzalez and the murder
Are
of
you
another
okay, bro?
woman in
I thought
July
you
of
guys- I thought you
2019.
said
Are you okay? No. Are you okay?
For those
Yo, what's
charges,
up, bro?
he was sentenced to serve
You bored, bro?
life
What's up?
behind bars. And much like Andres, the videotapes will never see the light of day either, as they too are not planned on being released. And it's probably for the best that it stays that way.
Yo, imagine you go on Twitter and you see someone just eating someone.
I've seen that.
Okay.
Bro,
Bad.
it was a cartel member, bro. He like opened up his shit and ate his lungs.
And
That
if
shit
you bears
was fucking
can bite,
insane.
they
That
can
actually is the
kill.
craziest shit I've ever
And
heard.
if I am weak, I go down.
And my wife was in the bedroom with the TV on.
Yo, any gifters in the chat, bro? I think it's the perfect time.
Listen to this.
I know, Werner. I'm never going to.
Oh, I already heard this. I've already seen this one.
The Chargers Where's it going, bro?
I feel like everyone's seen this.
Grizzly teeth?
Starting from a young age, Timothy Dexter had a drinking problem. On one occasion, totaling his family's vehicle and getting arrested.
Jesus.
After barely making it out of high school, he traveled from Long Island, New York to Peoria, Illinois.
Wait,
It
Long
is
Island,
there
New
that he
York.
attended college on a diving and swimming scholarship.
That's where the goat's from.
While he
Bro, what
attended
happened to
college
my
in
monitor,
Illinois,
bro?
he would get introduced to something that would change the course of his life. Drugs.
He asked if I wanted to stop by a mutual friend of ours' house because he wanted to pick up some cocaine.
Fairs. Nah, I'm immersed.
The adverse effects of these drugs took a toll on him, and he would quickly find himself caught up in substance abuse. But it was just the beginning. And after a back injury, he lost his scholarship. In light of this setback, Timothy would continue to try his best to land on
Xander?
his feet,
Are you saying that this is Xan's?
attempting to find a direction and a purpose.
Did you watch the Diddy
He seemed
doc?
to be interested
No, I
in
haven't.
television, with him auditioning for TV
How long is it?
sitcoms in Southern California, and also changing his last name to Treadwell. But this didn't work out either. While Timothy moved through darkness, plotted and charted his path, he would stumble over even more unknown bumps and tribulations. He would pick back up
More
his drinking
episodes.
habits and also his drug habits. These habits continuously worsened, posing a significant threat to himself and everyone else around him, as he was using highly addictive, highly dangerous narcotics like
No, I didn't
cocaine
watch the J
and
Band's
heroin.
documentary.
And it was only a matter of time until he overdosed. Timothy had just barely survived a near fatal overdose, but was luckily able to make a full recovery, thanks to the help of a Vietnam War veteran named Terry. By this time, it was the late 1980s, and Timothy still had no idea what he wanted to do with his life. Almost everything that he tried up until this point failed, from losing his scholarship, auditioning for TV sitcoms without success, and being unable to overcome his addictions. He likely felt as though he reached a dead end. However, Terry had an idea. Terry suggested that he should travel to Alaska to learn and observe the grizzly bears in Katmai National Park.
No.
Timothy was open to this idea, because at this point he really had nothing to lose. And so, when the summer arrived in 1989, Timothy packed his bags and made his first trip to Alaska.
Yeah, that fool went to Squidville.
Yo, I'm fucking. Yeah, I thought an X song was playing.
Wow, this is beautiful.
And just like that, Timothy believed that he had found his life's purpose.
Be warned. I will die for these animals. I will die for these animals. I will die for these animals. Thank you so much for letting me do this. Thank you so much for these animals, for giving me a life. I had no life. Now I have a life. It's been an amazing season.
Really bad,
It's been
really
difficult.
fast.
But I came, I served, I protected, and I studied. And I promise, I'll be back.
He would spend every summer there,
Why
documenting
bears,
the
though?
wildlife with a camera, and becoming a wildlife preservationist.
Like, how you
But
can
he
be that
made
close
sure
to a
stick
bear?
To the same routine every summer.
Still?
The routine consisted of spending the first half of the summer camping at a location that he called the Grizzly Sanctuary,
Oh,
a
this fool probably got
spacious open
mauled by a
field
grizzly.
where grizzly bears roamed around and showed no aggression towards him, which allowed him to get close to the bears and film them with no problems at all. During the second half of the summer, he would move his camp to another location that he called the Grizzly Maze, a densely forested area where he could hide behind vegetation and get dangerously close to the bears without them even noticing, capturing truly extraordinary footage of these beasts out in the wild. In late
Then he got
June
too
of
close and they
2003,
mauled the fuck out of
Timothy
this
went
guy.
about his visit as he had done for the previous 13 summers, spending time at the Grizzly Sanctuary before eventually setting up camp at the Grizzly Maze. The only real difference about this time was that he had brought his girlfriend with him, 37-year-old Amy Huguenard. Now, this wasn't her first time staying in Alaska, but they would typically leave around October, when grizzly bears become more aggressive as they prepare for hibernation. That fall, they initially planned on leaving September 26th, 2003, when they would catch a connecting flight.
Well, I was
back to
almost born. I was born the next day.
However, the two decided to extend their stay for an extra week.
Come on,
until October
fool.
6th,
You know
2003.
October is the dangerous season.
Family and friends thought that this was a horrible idea, seeing as there was a drought that fall, which made the bears act more aggressive than usual. Not to mention that neither of them were carrying a weapon or bear repellent. To say it was a recipe for disaster would be putting it lightly.
An understatement.
Maybe just
However,
once die.
Timothy didn't care, brushing off the concerns, as by
Obviously,
this
Timothy
point
died,
he was
bro.
convinced that he was one of them,
Yo, he's
and felt as though he understood these bears more than anyone else could. And so on September 29th, 2003, Timothy and Amy were dropped
Lana's
off at
birthday.
Calfia Lake,
Well, not 20.
located inside the Grizzly Maze, expecting to be picked up 1 week later. 1 week later, on October 6th, 2003, air taxi pilot Willie Fulton makes his way to pick up the pair. But once he gets to the campsite, he finds no sign of Timothy or Amy anywhere. The campsite was abandoned and was devoid of all life. But there was one exception, and that was a grizzly bear.
Eating them.
The pilot wastes no time and gets out of there as quickly as possible. Park rangers would arrive and recover Timothy's and Amy's remains. Their remains had been scattered all across the campsite, with the grizzly bear still guarding the area. Rangers
They're
shot the
having
bear,
their way with them, bro.
and even more human remains were
They
found
took
in
a
its stomach.
flick with the dead bear. Well, there's niggas dead.
But
on
nothing could prepare
because they spun back.
On the corner.
for what they would uncover next. As when retrieving their personal belongings and supplies, they would find a video camera.
I thought they found drugs. Not gonna lie.
Park rangers inserted the tape and pressed play.
I feel like this is
At
about
first,
to take
they
a
only
crazy
saw
ass
a blank
turn,
screen,
bro.
since the lens cap had been left on while it was recording. However, they did hear audio, and for 6 minutes, they heard the agonizing screams of both Timothy and Amy as they got ravaged by a bear. The tape would appear in Werner Herzog's 2005 documentary about Timothy's life and tragic ending, titled The Grizzly Man.
Wait, Herzog made
Werner was
this?
granted access to the tape by Timothy's ex-girlfriend, Jewel Polovac, who was initially handed the tape by authorities. Although we can't hear it, we can see
That's
just
actually,
based
like,
off his
fucked up.
reaction how truly disturbing the contents of it are, with
Wait till
Werner
we hear it.
advising that she should just destroy the tape.
No, I think they destroyed
I
it.
think you should not
But
keep
they put
it.
it in
You
a-
should
they
destroy
put it
it.
in a film.
I think that's what you should do.
Okay.
Because it will be the white elephant in your room all your life.
Jewel claims that she never heard the recording herself, and plans never to do so, burying the past in a safe deposit box. Not just so that she doesn't hear it, but also anyone else. But with news of this tape even existing came a significant amount of curiosity surrounding it. with some wanting to hear it. And so, over the years, many have tried getting in on this opportunity for attention by creating a convincing fake of the audio clip. And it worked, with the fake audio clip circulating all around the internet, and many dismissing it as the actual recording. Kevin the Bearman Sanders of Yellowstone Outdoor Adventures confirmed that it's nothing more than a reenactment, as he was able to hear 2 minutes of the actual audio, which he has transcribed on his website. And based on that transcription, we can piece together the events of that night.
Oh, transcription means like,
And just how
they write it, what they're saying.
Yeah, it's like the captions.
Yeah, that 2 minutes probably stuck with him forever.
Oh God, bro.
On the night of October 5th, 2003, Timothy and Amy were inside their tent, nestled deep within the Alaskan wilderness. As they began to settle in for another uneventful night, the silence was suddenly interrupted by the sound of a grizzly bear outside their tent.
Yo, why are you
Timothy
laughing?
left the tent to investigate.
Bro, because the way
He
his
walked towards the
grizzly bear looks, bro.
Uneventful
Bro,
night.
look at the way it
The
walks in
silence
the
was interrupted by the sound of a grizzly bear outside their tent.
Bro,
Timothy
come on,
left the
bro.
tent to investigate. He walked towards the bear, speaking softly to it and encouraging it to leave.
Then bam!
The bear kept his distance from Timothy, likely
Why
judging
did he
how much of a
do
threat
that,
he was.
bro? He literally could have just stayed
This
in the
stillness
tent,
made him
bro.
believe it would be like any other bear encounter.
Because he
So
swear he's a
wanted to
bear.
record at least the audio to use in future presentations. But seemingly out of nowhere, suddenly attacked him. Unaware of what was going on outside, and now with the camera rolling, Amy asked if the bear was still there.
Oh no.
But instead of getting a simple yes or no, she heard Timothy screaming for help.
Yo, how you reenact this?
Amy unzipped the tent and rushed out, finding him on the ground with his head in the bear's mouth. And then the bear retreats into the darkness.
How the fuck did she die?
However, moments later, the bear's predatory instincts took over.
Never mind.
And although it initially retreated, it would only return. This time, far more aggressive than before. The bear begins dragging Timothy away, with Amy following, screaming and hitting the bear in a desperate attempt to save him.
I'll shoot a real
But
one
the
for
bear's
that, though.
attack is relentless, and her efforts are no match compared to the bear's size, strength, and determination. Amy's screams helplessly continue, until they abruptly go silent, as the tape comes to a stop, capturing nothing but their screams. It is presumed that after the recording ends, the bear turns its full attention right to Amy,
Jesus.
ultimately subjecting her to the same exact horrific fate. The actual audio of this disturbing incident is often classified as lost media, as the only existing copy of it is locked away in a safe deposit box for nobody to hear. And it's most definitely going to stay that way forever, as Jewel never plans on releasing it, let alone listen to it, but primarily to preserve Timothy's legacy.
Oh, and I think the
which
guy
should be
listened to it in
remembered
that
for
in
his
that
work with
documentary.
bears, and not just his gruesome death.
Let's
But
call anything
somewhere
lost
out there,
media. That is
locked away
genuinely
in the
lost media. Dog.
confines of a safe deposit box.
Do you know-
exists the audio recording
Technically
of a
not
man
lost,
and his
but like
girlfriend
it's like one person only
tragically losing
technically
their
has
lives
access to it.
from the very same thing
I
that gave
know,
the man
but-
purpose, and that he devoted his whole life to understanding and preserving. An ambitious dream to unite humans and the wild, only for that dream to be shattered in his face by the very same thing he built it for.
Like, I want to call him stupid as fuck, but then again, like in his mind, like those bears saved his life. So
Exactly. He is kind of a dumbass for saying until October, though.
yeah,
That was his big fuck up
like
right
he
there,
knows
bro.
that.
That was a great video, though. That was a great fucking
Nah,
video. This is the last
fairs.
video, part 5, bro. Part 5, bro.
Wait, hold on.
Are
is
we
it-
on part 5? Volume 5?
It's right there, bro.
Oh, he got tons.
Bro, click the number 5, bro.
Now we downloads. he is stupid. Zero defense against a predator. That too. Like no guns, nothing, bro.
Yeah, that was dope.
Bear spray. Nothing?
July 31st, 2000.
What
East
happened,
St.
bro?
Louis Police Department have just done.
Who's
Fuck
this?
is this Yash? Come on, bro. No way. There's multiple people that are.
I didn't
So
hear it.
they
Go back. Go
so
back.
do
Go
they
back.
just draw straws and whoever has to narrate this video? Fuck you, bro.
1st, 2000. East St. Louis Police Department have
That
just
kinda sounds
stumbled
like the
across
same
the
guy.
strangulated body of a woman right off of St. Clair Avenue. Instantly, it becomes clear this
Is this
is
Yash?
nothing accidental. They have a case of murder on their hands. The victim, 61-year-old Mary Shields,
Wait,
a prostitute who often worked the stroll on St. Clair Avenue, just the area that she would be found at, dead. And unbeknownst to East St. Louis police at the time, this would be the first victim of a string of murders that would plague the area. This would be the
61-year-old
first
prostitute.
victim of the bi-state strangler.
A 61-year-old prostitute. I'm not gonna lie, I was not paying attention. I thought that was the PS2 loading cover or startup.
It's the intro, bro, to the channel.
I know. I'm just saying, like the little graphic, like it shows in space.
Fast forward to 2002, 2 years after the first murder, and the victims of the bi-state strangler have piled up. Out of these murders, 7 of them have been tied back to the same killer. Those being 19-year-old Cassandra Walker, 34-year-old Alyssa Greenwade, 36-year-old Teresa Wilson, 46-year-old Betty James, 36-year-old Verona Thompson, 50-year-old Yvonne Cruz, and 33-year-old Brenda Beasley. Out of these confirmed victims, each and every one of them shared one main resemblance.
Oh, I've seen this. They're all hookers.
They were
I've seen
all
this.
prostitutes.
Wait, he predicted it.
Because I've seen this.
Around this time,
I swear I heard the song before in a COD
investigators had already
game.
been trying to
Wait,
piece
it's
together
Leviticus
this case.
Cornfield.
And this detail was definitely of help because it provided an insight into the killer's possible motive.
Oh wait, no, that's the guy from Red Dead. Wait, no, what's his name?
Something
Bruce?
else interesting that in
I said the guy from Red Dead. That's not his name. What's the fucking officer? What's his name? Fucking bro, the meme. What's his name? The dude with the chin.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Fuck.
Oh,
investigators
fuck.
had noticed while studying this case
Like the park ranger
was
hat?
that these
Yeah,
murders started
the meme.
on July 31st
Oh, I gotta
of
go on
I think it
2000.
was. I think it
I
is
gotta
like
go-
Sergeant Cornfield or something.
Stops
No, Leviticus
between
Corn-
October 8th,
Cornwall
2001
from Red
and
Dead.
January 30th, 2002, then abruptly
Thundercock.
continued.
Oh, Thundercock. Yeah,
This
yeah, that's
was
his name.
odd
Yeah.
behavior.
Chad is
and led them to
Thundercock,
believe
yeah.
the possibility that the perpetrator could have been deployed by the military or even been incarcerated around this time. Many theories such as these were formed around the abrupt halt in the murders. However, none of them would bring investigators any closer into solving this mystery.
Yo, Squid, appreciate the 3-watch streak. All right, Squiddy.
Dude,
He's a glitch, bro. Baby glitch. Baby glitch.
In the midst of the investigation, a writer named Bill Smith, who worked human interest at the St. Louis Post-Dispatch building, decides to do a piece on Teresa Wilson, one of the victims of the bi-state strangler. The reason he is doing this piece is to bring light to the untimely death of this woman, while also shedding light on this ongoing case. Unknowing to him at the time, what he was currently writing would play an immense role in putting this 2-year-long investigation to rest.
Shitty is a baby Shmi. Alright. They caught this guy? I can't remember if they did. I guess they did, but... I remember I did have to do something with like a flight, I think. Never mind, they did catch him. I think. Can't remember.
A couple days go by. At this point, the piece on Teresa Wilson had already been released in the Sunday paper. Bill receives a note at work. Receiving notes was not an uncommon occurrence for writers working the St. Louis Dispatch building. Quite often, readers would send in letters to writers regarding their work, whether that be to compliment it or to simply ask a question.
It was good, Angel.
So, just like every other note Bill had received in his career, he opens it up, expecting it to be from one of his fans.
I got rap in a side way.
However, this time,
I got sex.
it
I got
wasn't
sex.
from one of his fans.
I got
It was
rap.
from
I got
someone
rap.
claiming
So
to
please
be
don't
the
ask
bi-state
me.
strangler himself.
Number 9.
Well, I'm done with
Look
it.
at that.
What I think this was a Zodiac.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
Dear Bill, nice sob story on Teresa Wilson. Write one about Greenwade. Write a good one, and I'll tell you where many others are to prove I'm real. Here's directions to number 17.
I remember.
Search in a 50-yard radius from the X. Put the story in the Sunday paper like the last. Accompanied by the note was a map that supposedly contained the location of what he claimed was
Highway 67.
17. Upon receival of this note, Bill instantly turned it into authorities.
Dude, what the fuck are you saying?
At first, authorities thought this was some kind of sick joke, but regardless, in the chance it was real, they decided to go and check out the location on the map. Once police arrived on the scene, they began to search in the wooded area where the X was on the map. And, to their disbelief, they stumbled across the dismembered remains of a woman just feet from the road. This was undeniable proof that the letter actually had come from the killer himself.
Yo, what's up, Uzis?
From this, investigators started scanning both the written
Uzi, did you
notes
end up
and the
linking
map
with
for
Saul,
clues.
like when she came back? When did she
Eventually,
come back?
they were able to deduce that the map was computer
I just randomly
generated.
thought about that right now.
This clue would give them their first real lead in over 2 years.
She did
In
come
short
back?
time,
What the
investigators
fuck?
found
Some
the
shit
website
happened?
that had been
Oh,
used to
shit.
make the map,
Oops.
Expedia.com. From here, they contacted the owners of the site and requested IP logs of users who had recently input the coordinates to the location that was shown on the killer's map. Through this, they had found an IP that, in the past couple of days, had browsed over the location of the crime scene several times.
Fuck.
This IP tied back to a man named
Cass.
Maury Travis.
Ah.
Yeah, I remember this one. This one was crazy. This was a good one.
Investigators take a deeper look into this
Fake
guy.
ass name.
Who is Maury Travis? They find out that Maury has had his fair share run-ins with the law. He's a convicted felon. At one point, even spending up to 5 years in prison.
About to spend his life.
What's even more damning about this Maury Travis guy was that around the time the murder stopped, between October 8th, 2001 and January 30th, 2002, Maury was in incarceration on a drug charge. Everything checked out. So much so that police decide it's
Viva
about
Mexico,
time to
Sweetie.
pay Maury a visit. And with a search warrant in hand,
factually.
that is exactly what they do.
got blood on his hands.
Why is his right hand like that?
Yo, chill.
I actually was about to look at my door.
Police knock on his door.
That was
Surprisingly,
a good-ass
he shows
effect,
no
bro.
resistance and opens it.
Dude.
Yo, I'm scared, bro.
It is 7 in the morning. You're right, it's 7 in the morning, and we're serving you a federal search warrant. Okay. Why are you here? You know why we're here.
After this
You
confrontation,
know why we're here.
police then show him the warrant and enter the residence.
Travis Scott meal,
They
please.
search the first floor and see nothing out of the ordinary. The house seems to be well furnished and kept in outstanding shape. After clearing the whole first floor, they then decide to venture down into the basements. And what they would find down there would be enough to put Maury, Troy, Travis behind bars indefinitely.
So like, does this guy just try to run at this point, or like?
Bloodstains cover the room. They're on the couches, ceiling, and carpet. It's a horrific sight. Down the hallway, they find a bedroom. Inside this bedroom was Maury's computer. Upon analysis of the computer, police find drafts of the letter that had been sent to the Post Dispatch building. This was undeniable proof, enough to lock him up for good. However, the worst was yet to come, because what police would find next would be far
Videotape
more harrowing
and
than
bodies.
anything they had already discovered.
Yo, everyone just recording their fucking murders.
Stacked neatly on a shelf were tapes upon tapes. These tapes contained video recording of women being tortured,
Jesus.
and even killed. All at the hands of Maury Troy Travis. All at the hands of this monster.
Nah, I was gonna say something that's so unethical.
Wait, go back. T-Nex.
After this,
what?
You're not real.
Look. We got T-Nex effect. Blood red. Oh my God.
You're not real, bro.
After this discovery, Maury Travis was apprehended and taken in for interrogation. Over the course of a couple of days, Maury would give up little to no information surrounding these murders. And just 3 days later, in a jail cell, he would hang himself.
How?
Taking all his secrets with him. Now, let's focus our attention back to these tapes. These tapes are what classifies this case as lost media, because not a single one, at least in its entirety, has ever seen the light of day. Simply put, they are way too gruesome to be released to the public. All we have ever seen of them are a couple of snippets and audio clips from a tape labeled Your Wedding Day.
Yo, what?
Here are some excerpts from this tape.
Say it clear.
Actual audio? Okay.
They're pleasing me to serve you. You are the master. It pleases me to serve you.
Stop what?
You are the master. It pleases me to serve you.
Holy shit.
This is first kill number 1. First kill was 19 years old. Name, I don't know.
How did you even get
This
that?
is all we have of these tapes. And for the foreseeable future, all we are going to get. But lying in some back compartments, far away from public view, the tapes of Maury Troy Travis and his abhorrent crimes exist.
That's insane.
It's a Friday, and students at Lowndes High School are beginning to flood into the building to start their day. Out of these students is a girl who we will call Amy. Just like any other ordinary day, Amy decides to head to her morning class in the gymnasium. Upon entering, she sees a group of her friends hanging out in the corner of the gymnasium, right next to where the wrestling mats were rolled up.
Oh no.
So she decides to go over and talk with them.
They found the body rolled up in
Whilst the group is conversing,
Look at the
out
shoe.
of the blue, Amy spots a pair of feet sticking out of one of the rolled up wrestling mats.
They like never found the killer, I think. I forgot.
Upon taking a closer look, the students get freaked out and call over a staff to check
laughing?
it out.
You were laughing, Moose?
Unbeknownst to
Bro,
them,
because I was noticing
inside
Easter
the
eggs. I'm
mats
gonna look at the feet.
was the lifeless body of fellow peer Kendrick Johnson.
This shit was pretty big, I remember.
When it was realized that the boy inside the mat was not responding or moving, the police were instantly notified.
Come to lounge side's going out. There's a dead body out here.
Police
Like, do
arrive
they
on
shut,
scene
like,
around
Do they just
10:35
shut down the
a.m.
school
and
for the
begin
day? Like,
investigations.
you know, like school's done. Like, everybody go home.
I mean, there's a dead body.
Has to,
I would
right?
I would hope so.
I hope so. I have a feeling they wouldn't though. I feel like they just cut off the gymnasium and just like everybody, if you have gym class, like skip it.
That'd be crazy unethical because I feel like some kid would probably sneak in there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like a high school would do that, bro.
Bro, a kid would sneak in there, bro.
So, what happened to Kendrick Johnson? Was
Like, they
this
just
an
cut off a section of the
accident,
school.
or was there foul play at hands? Well, to begin, let's take a look at some of the details surrounding this case. Inside the mats was a black and white shoe, supposedly the reason Kendrick went inside the mat in the first place, given that he was trying to retrieve it. When Kendrick was found, he was in a pool of blood and vomits. This can most likely be attributed to him being stuck upside down for a prolonged period of time. However, this is where the peculiar part comes in. The black and white
So they
shoe,
didn't smell that.
the one he had been reaching for, it was perfectly clean. Not a hint of blood or vomit graced its surface. Something else peculiar was that just above Kendrick, near his feet, were another pair of shoes, the ones that he had been wearing previously. These shoes were in a position that makes very little sense, given that Kendrick actually had fallen into the mat on his own. Additionally, the width of the opening in the mats was around 14 inches, and Kendrick's length from shoulder to shoulder was 19 inches. So it would have been extremely hard for him to slip into this opening on his own. Upon these revelations, this case started seeming less
dead ass
like
showing
an
us a dead
accidental
body right now,
death
by the way.
and more like a possible murder. When Kendrick's body was taken in for examination, it was found that his lungs were at a normal weight. If Kendrick had died from suffocation whilst being upside down, fluids would have built up in his lungs, making them much, much heavier. Despite this, and all the other discrepancies at the scene of his death, medical examiners concluded that there was no foul play at hands. And for officials, this would mark the end of this case.
The fuck?
However, not everyone was satisfied with this answer.
Yeah, a lot of people think he was murdered.
He was inside the mat, reaching for that shoe. Inside this tube.
But you know what I was trying to
reaching for
think?
the shoe,
Who
and the
has like
shoe
enough power to roll up that entire map with his body
Why is
inside
the
and
mat
like
shoe
put it
covered
up?
with blood?
And what do you think about that shoe not
think
being
he
covered
probably
with
just,
blood?
like,
Do you?
It was placed there.
Like,
But Kendrick's
stuff
parents say
in
the
there.
photo and the video show something else.
Like he put it up like normally, right? And then he climbed up something and then just dropped him in.
Yeah, I feel like this probably has to be like a two-man job.
Bro, that's probably the only way, because there's no way someone rolled up this guy's body. Bro, because if that was the case, they rolled him up, his fucking like bones would be crushed.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they said it was a 14-inch like opening. His shoulders are like 19
Yeah,
inches.
but it's soft, so it expands if you put your shoulders in there, I think.
Yeah, so
I
they
don't
dropped him in.
There's enough evidence to show that Kendrick was murdered.
Kendrick's parents had seen all the evidence, and they were extremely skeptical that their son's death was accidental. So they decided to hire someone to do a private autopsy on the body. When examiners looked inside the boy's body, they realized that a lot of his organs, including his brain, were missing, with all of them being replaced by newspaper.
The fuck?
The fuck?
Upon asking the funeral home where his organs were, they stated that they never received them in the first place.
Nice.
This was odd and only raised more red flags regarding the case.
Yeah,
Once the second autopsy had finished, it was concluded that Kendrick had died from blunt force to the neck,
Jeez.
which was a completely different answer from the first autopsy.
Legs.
Now
He
more
does
than
talk like
ever,
that, baby.
Kendrick's parents were sure that their son had been murdered. Yet, they couldn't do anything about it because this autopsy was done unofficially and the case had already been closed.
That's fucking
To put it
insane.
simply, they just didn't have enough evidence to justify the reopening of Kendrick's case.
That guy was fucking murdered, bro. 1000%.
Now, there is one key detail that I've been purposely leaving out. One piece of evidence to be specific. A piece
It
of
was-
evidence
yeah, I was about
that,
to say.
if Kendrick's parents could obtain, would put this case to rest forever.
Like DNA.
Inside
I
Loans
forgot-
High
oh,
School are
there
a
we go.
network
The
system of
camera.
cameras placed around the school, with some of these cameras even being in the gymnasium. If we take a look at the footage recorded on the day of Kendrick's disappearance, we can see him playing basketball in the gymnasium just moments before the incident would take place. And then abruptly, the footage ends.
Yo.
And a couple hours later, it starts back up. The footage that captured what happened to Kendrick on that day is missing.
Somebody working for the school, fam.
After this realization, the school released a statement claiming that the cameras malfunctioned around the time of the incident.
I'm sure, man.
Kendrick's parents and many others were not buying this. They believed that the footage filmed on the day of the incident had been tampered with.
Yo, those 4 people that
possibly
went in the
even
room with him, bruh.
deleted.
Crazy, bro. They Epsteined a kid, bro? Yeah, exactly, bro. Wait, why do you want a private autopsy done on you, Beamer?
This piece of disturbing lost media is one of those rare cases that, if it does exist and it is found, would actually be good. Good in the sense that it could give us a definitive answer to what truly happened on that fateful day. Unfortunately,
That's
though,
just never
it
gonna
is
get
almost
found.
certain
Yeah.
that this footage will never be unearthed.
Destroyed.
And
Yeah,
what
that shit's
truly
destroyed,
happened to Kendrick Johnson on that day will remain a mystery.
It's crazy, bro. That's so fucking crazy. I'm Cop's gonna hit
In
me
the
with
late
the microwave
1990s,
beam. I'm just
a
gonna
man named
fucking
Joshua
explode. Why the
Powell had
fuck
just
did the
started
sound
college in
never mind.
Tacoma, Washington.
Wait, that's for
Here
sure.
is where he would meet the love of his life, Susan Cox.
Just gotta scratch and sniff it.
Josh would instantly show interest in her, and over time, the two would begin to spend day in and day out with each other. Their relationship was very strong, with little to no hiccups, so shortly after they had first met, Josh would propose, and 5 months later, the couple would get married.
Bye. That's fine.
Following this, they would have 2 children together, Charles Powell and Braden Powell.
Braden?
On the surface,
Brady?
Josh and Susan Powell seem to have the picture-perfect marriage, the white picket fence American dream.
Facts.
However, behind closed doors, this was far, far from the truth. Upon meeting Susan, Josh showed no signs out of the ordinary. Over time, however, he would become more and more controlling over her.
And Pat,
A
she got
few
the ray gun,
examples
bro.
of this
Mark II.
was Josh would not let Susan use the family car without his permission. Additionally, he would not let Susan go out with friends that he hadn't met prior.
We're getting
However,
paranoid.
this would be, in retrospect, comparatively
Namek would
nothing
find a way to
for
justify
what
this.
was to come. Just after Josh and Susan had gotten married, to save on money, the couple would move into Josh's parents' house. Here is where Susan would be first introduced to Josh's father, Stephen Powell.
That zooming was very creepy, bro.
Good one, Steven.
He's a cult leader.
That's Susan. Where's Josh? Staying with her, but I really want her. I wish she would look my way. She was so pretty today when she came over to the house.
She was so pretty to me.
Yo.
What the fuck?
Domer!
Okay, bro.
I'm scared, Ken.
In short time, Stephen would take a liking to Susan.
Oh no.
This would
like I've
eventually
seen this.
turn into an obsession with her.
Yo!
An obsession that,
Okay, bro.
in
Okay,
time,
bro.
would become
Come on,
outright
Ken!
disturbing. His obsession began with him taking videos of Susan without her
Fucking
knowledge.
dick, bro. Not lying though.
This guy's dead ass creeping from the store. Like he's following them. Dude.
Come on, Ken! Come on!
Gonna start
As
shooting at his
Stephen
son's
became
penis
more
while he's at it,
obsessed,
bro.
he would eventually start taking pairs of Susan's underwear out of her dresser.
Oh.
Susan, noticing multiple pieces of underwear missing, would over time begin to suspect that Stephen had been taking them. However, this never led anywhere.
Okay.
Something else that Stephen did was read through Susan's journal that she wrote in almost daily. In the journal, he would read about how Susan felt uncomfortable around him and how little she cared for him.
That flipped the switch in this guy.
This was very upsetting to him because, in his own delusion, he thought Susan had reciprocating feelings for him. One
Can you not
example
copy
of
the
Stephen's
script, bro?
delusions
Yeah, this is
comes
J-Man.
from a video log that he kept documenting his obsession to Susan.
I just had
Dude.
what is probably the most erotic experience I've had in my entire
Dude.
life.
Bro.
Oh, this guy's
Just
actually.
hate
I
to say
just,
it. I mean, of course,
I just seen it on
I haven't had
Epstein,
that
bro.
many experiences, but Susan has been feeling ill. She had a cold, and I offered to rub her feet to rub her toes
Dude.
to give her some stimulation. That went on. I probably rubbed her feet, her toes, her beautiful feet. She has such pretty feet. Everything about her is pretty, beautiful. And I know she felt it.
Just
I
genuinely
know
compassionate, bro.
She couldn't have missed it. She's not naive either. I know from what I've read in her journals. That girl is not naive. When I started massaging her legs, I would have loved to go all the way up her legs, but I did do her calves because her feet were resting in my crotch, so I
Yo,
sort
dude.
of rubbed her calves. She didn't seem to mind
And you
at
wonder
all
why I
having
don't
me
type in your
that
chat. What are you
close. I mean,
talking
I
about?
was
I ain't say
close.
nothing.
I was touching her with
So
my
J-Bands can say it, and it's can
crotch.
you not call me this creep?
Then I
But when I
just
say it,
started
it's
rubbing her
I'm
head
never going to your
and
chat
her
again.
neck
All right, bro.
and her
Cool.
shoulders. I didn't want to push my luck. Josh was
I see we
sitting
play
across
favorites
the
here,
room
Ken.
on the-
I see it.
on the chair, and he wasn't always watching, so I sort of took liberties as he didn't watch, and you know, I put my hands around to the front, and I did feel her breasts, at least to some degree. I didn't put my hands, and I didn't cup my hands over them, but I felt the sides and a little bit on the underneath, and she had an underwire bra on, and
No, bro. This,
and,
nah.
I,
This is like your son's wife.
wow.
That ass your daughter-in-law, bro.
And I, yeah. It's hard to remember everything I did. And I love that woman. She is so
Okay,
beautiful.
but put your shirt back on.
Can't even get enough of her. Can't get enough of looking at her. She's so.
Yo, Whitney, get naked.
And I held her arm and I held her hand. I cupped her hand in mine, her beautiful little hands. And I rubbed her forearm. And I massaged it all up and down. Massaged it for a long time. I went up.
Dude.
Up her sleeve. And she didn't even mind. She seemed to enjoy it. I mean, I've slipped my hand up inside of her sleeve, and I had
I'm
it
trying to
over
think, who
here,
does he
and I
look
was
like?
I was massaging her
ringing
shoulder
out.
blade, and I was right here,
yeah.
just above her breast.
Steven ended up letting this obsession take over his life. So much so that
Yeah, I don't think there's
he would
lost media.
eventually write a love song about her that he would post on his website.
What? Every one of these dudes have a website, bro.
Bro, it costs like $10 to make a website.
Dude, what the fuck?
What year was
What
this?
could possibly be the lost media if we've seen this shit? That is true.
Probably her death was probably the lost
Probably.
media of everything else.
Yeah, how boring is his life? He gets
Eventually,
an
one
obsession
day,
with his wife's
whilst
son.
Steven and
His son's
Susan were
wife.
alone in the car together,
Like some
he
younger,
would
bro.
express his feelings toward her.
Oh no.
Yo, Fuzzy, maybe his wife like passed away or something. That's not defending it, but I'm just saying, like, you guys probably just fucking lonely. I know it's even worse. He not seeing it that way. He just wants to get it in.
Just go anywhere. Go get anybody, bro.
Yeah. Guy's just sick.
And I don't know where it began. It probably began when you were living with me, and then you come into my office, and you know, let me feel your legs smooth, relaxed, whatever, and then it just went from one thing to another.
You about to kill her or
experience
something?
on the couch, on your couch in Yakima 6 months ago was just, I mean, I know that, I mean, it was a massage, right? But you know, just being with you for 2 hours and holding you, and maybe I'm getting the wrong signals from you. Maybe I'm interpreting something that I shouldn't be interpreting. You know, it just, for example, when we were sitting on the couch, it just felt like you were very, you know, I mean, I was extremely aroused. I think you were somewhat aroused, at least I thought.
Jabbing with the breeze, bro. Thinking about some bullshit.
Susan, yeah, well, I'll tell you what I'm
married to your son, and
Susan was super freaked out by this, freaked out by everything.
Jesus.
And shortly after, her and Josh would move into their own house, far away
Yeah, I would hope
from
so.
Steven and his disturbing obsession.
I would just move states, fam.
However, this would not be the end of Susan's torment.
Is this when we see the videos from inside the car?
Upon moving into their new home, the couple would have their 2 children, Charles and Brandon Powell. Susan believed that having kids together would strengthen her and Josh's marriage. However, this was not the case. From here, Josh would only get worse and worse. In 2007, Josh would eventually file for bankruptcy.
Yo, who's dying, bro? Yo, who's dying?
Bro, I told you I lived near a fire department, bro. That's what I told you.
$200,000 in debts.
There probably
This
really is
debt
that
was
many fires too, bro. You live in
In
fucking
2007, Josh would eventually file for bankruptcy due to racking up over $200,000 in debts. This
Holy
debt was
shit.
completely kept secret from Susan, and Josh claimed to her that it was all from student loans.
What was it from then?
Something else very odd that Josh would do is every time Susan would bring up Steven's odd obsession with her, Josh would gaslight her and deny that any of it was real.
Yo.
Oh, bro, that's his dad.
On top of all this,
that's not
the
surprising.
couple would frequently get into heated arguments, with many of these taking place in front of their own children.
Oh. Come on, little Johnny. Brady.
Because of these strainful living conditions, Susan began to feel more and more unsafe. In a video filmed by Susan Powell on July 29th, 2008, we can observe that something feels off in her demeanor.
This is me. July 29th, 2008. It is 12:33 Mountain Time.
Wait, they're in Arizona.
Covering all my bases, making sure that if something happens to me or my family or all of us, that our assets are documented. Hope everything works out and we're all happy and live happily ever after as much as that's possible. Charlie. Say hi.
In this video, Susan documents the family's assets. The most likely reason she filmed this video was out of fear for her and her children's safety. This can only be solidified harder when Susan stated,
Covering all my bases, making sure that if something happens to me or my family or all of us, that our assets are documented.
At this point, it seemed like Susan was well aware that something very bad could possibly be looming over the horizon. And unfortunately for her, that is exactly what was happening.
She was kind of bad before the
Are police building a case against the husband of Susan Powell? I'm Karen Carlson.
I'm Robert Maxwell. They will not confirm that's happening, but ABC4 has learned that at least one criminal subpoena targets Josh Powell in the disappearance of his wife.
Jesus.
Wait, so not only did her dad creep on her.
It's over for her weird ass husband and father. Yeah.
Wait, so the dad creeped on her and then the guy just decided to kill her?
Yeah. Yo, her. Yeah, her wife, man.
Early in the morning on a Monday, neighbors of the Powell family observed Joshua Powell, his 2 sons, and supposedly his wife leaving in the family car around 2 a.m. The family was going on what Josh would later call a midnight camping trip.
Oh, yeah, okay.
However, the majority of people to this day believe this to be an alibi for what really went on. Regardless, the family would arrive back at their house around 5 p.m., this time without Susan. Over the course of this day, people in Susan's life would grow worried, given that she never showed up to work that day and nobody could get into contact with her. Through this worry came a police report, and on December 7th of 2009,
Wait, that's today.
Susan Powell was officially declared missing.
16 years ago.
Did you have anything to do with the disappearance of your wife?
I'm scared.
In short time, Joshua Powell had found himself as the main suspect in this investigation.
Are they interviewing him?
Most likely due to neighbor testimonies and the midnight camping trip story not quite lining up. Josh had claimed that his camping trip took place at the Pony Express Trail in western Utah. So, authorities made their way over to the site. However, this would yield nothing. There was no sign of Susan Powell. Josh was eventually taken into the police station and interrogated about the disappearance of his wife. Josh claimed that Susan was at the house before they left on the camping trip, and when they had arrived home, she was missing. This is all interrogators would get out of Josh.
Nah, facts, Flippo.
Seeing as Josh was unwilling to talk, they decide to bring in his son, Charlie, for some questioning.
Oh, come on.
Oh, you, Charlie, are a big boy to wait for me. Thank you. Okay, so Charlie, when you guys came home from camping, who came home with you?
My dad
And?
and my mom stayed at Dinosaur National Park.
Your mom stayed there?
Out of this, investigators learned that Susan indeed was on the camping trip with them, and as Josh's own son stated, never came home with them.
Jesus.
Slimed his dad out,
At the time, this was all investigators had on Josh, so they had no choice but to release him for the time being. Meanwhile, authorities were looking into Josh's father, Stephen Powell.
Charlie.
Found all the tapes.
Sometime after the disappearance of Susan, Stephen began to publicly portray some odd behaviors. Odd enough that police eventually decided to raid his house in search of evidence that could help locate Susan.
What could he have been doing on
Inside
social media?
Stephen's house, police would find explicit videos of Susan that were recorded without her knowledge.
Yeah, her changing.
Additionally, when police searched Stephen's computer, they found files upon files of child.
Okay.
Despite all this incriminating material, there was nothing found relating to Susan's disappearance. Regardless, Stephen was arrested for voyeurism and possession of child and was sentenced to 5 years in jail. After the arrest of Stephen Powell, it was declared that Joshua was unfit to be a parent. So the custody of his 2 children were moved over to Susan's parents, Chuck and Jody Cox.
Fucking go.
Now, the only way Josh was able to see his kids was through supervised visitations that happened each Sunday.
The
It
news
would be on
gang
one of
there.
these visitations that tragedy would strike.
Oh.
Never mind. Let's not fucking go.
Wait, is this the what's it called?
I don't know this one.
Wait.
Yeah, I don't know
Is
this.
where he burned all 3 of them?
Oh, he burned the house down,
It's
right?
February
Burned
5th,
the house down. All
2012,
3 of them.
and a social worker accompanied by Josh's children have just arrived at Josh's house for visitation.
I think the social worker.
Josh opens the door and
let 'em
immediately
do it.
rushes his kids into the house before locking the door on the social worker.
Oh yeah, no.
The social worker, in extreme shock of what had just happened, makes a phone call to 911.
And this is the craziest thing. He looked right at me and closed the door. And I'd like to pull out of the driveway because I smell gasoline and he
Oh,
won't let
no.
me in. This could be life-threatening. He went to court on Wednesday and he didn't get his kids back. And this is really, I'm afraid for their lives.
I don't know if he blew up the house or he just made the house catch on fire. I want to say he blew up the house though.
Yo.
fateful day. An explosion would go off inside of Josh's house, setting it ablaze, with him and his children inside of it.
Jesus.
Jesus, bro. Bro, what do you mean you feel like you had to have drugged her, Beamer? I know you said that shit earlier, but.
Bro, I think he just killed her.
I mean, would you willingly go to a camping trip at 2 a.m. if your husband asked
On that day,
Oh.
Joshua Powell took his and his own children's lives, subsequently taking the secret of what truly happened
2
to
a.m.
Susan
camping
Powell
trip, bro. Oh God,
to the
I would
grave.
call the police right there.
Autopsies report that upon rushing his kids inside and locking the door, Joshua gruesomely axed both of them in the head, killing them right there and then.
Jesus.
As for Josh, he was engulfed in the flames from the explosion and would die shortly after. In the initial days of Susan's disappearance, Josh's brother Michael Powell would randomly dispose of a 1997 Ford Taurus to a wrecking yard. This information would only come to light years after the investigation had started.
How'd they find it out?
So, with Stephen Powell locked up in jail and Josh and his two kids being deceased, authorities turned to Michael Powell for answers. When asked about Susan's disappearance and the sudden disposal of a 1997 Ford Taurus, Michael gave up zero information. He was being extremely uncooperative, almost as if he was hiding something. After this interview, authorities realized it was useless trying to get information out of Michael, so this would be the last they would ever speak to him.
Yo, thanks for the raid, Seth.
Months go by, and out of the blue, authorities get some horrifying news.
That he killed
Michael
himself.
Powell,
Michael killed
the
himself.
brother
Yeah.
of Joshua Powell, had just jumped to his death off of a 7-story parking garage.
Yo, this whole family, bro.
Now Joshua, his two children, and his brother were dead, taking whatever information they had on Susan's disappearance to the grave.
It was good, Ryan. It was good, Mordo.
That's crazy, dude.
You think his bro actually told him everything?
To this day, Susan's whereabouts are still
probably.
unknown.
And then you
This
saw that the
case
cops were on him,
remains
I was like, damn,
unsolved,
bro, I might actually go to
and
prison.
with everyone involved being dead,
Good night,
and
Seth.
almost all pieces of evidence being destroyed, a definitive explanation for what truly happened to Susan is highly unlikely. The chances are very slim, but not impossible.
Well,
when Joshua's house went up in flames, authorities managed to recover his computer. Inside Josh's computer laid 5 hard drives. All 5 of these hard drives have been heavily encrypted, which indicates that there's something on them Josh did not want anyone seeing. Ever since the retrieval of these hard drives, 4 out of the 5 have been successfully decrypted, leaving the final and most heavily encrypted one of them all still up in the air. This is one of the most interesting cases of lost media I have ever come across in my time on the internet. I'd say this can be attributed to the power in which it holds. This hard drive, this piece of lost media, is so unbelievably significant because if it does ever get decrypted and the files on it get unearthed, it could put one of the most outright disturbing cases ever recorded to rest.
And it's just this guy playing like Minecraft or something.
That's what I was gonna say. It's just bullshit on here.
Because he would have said if anything was important, it was in other 4.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, he did say this is the most heavily encrypted one, so.
And it's just the dude's fucking tax files.
All right, fellas.
It's just porn. Yeah, that was the last one for me.
Yep.
All right, fellas. Time to go to bed.
Aw, can we all sleep together? Sleep stream, sleep call.
Boy, fuck you. Well,
I
I'm off.
guess,
I'm off of 1 hour of sleep. Fuck you.
Are you off?
Yes, I'm off work, bro. I'm off work for next week.
You're not off though, Moose. You're not off. You're still here. You're not off.
Like what?
Bro, you know how I went to bed at 1 last night, right? I was up for 21 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, when I came home from work, I only slept for an hour. I said I took a nap for an hour. Bro, I'm fucking tired, bro.
But then Moose, stay on, bro. I'm finna watch.
I fucking guess.
Bye-bye. I did my
Later.
stream.
Catch ya.
All right.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
This Chud needs to go to sleep. Bruh, yes, I need my sleep. But how's y'all days, bruh? Yo, Moo, sorry about today. We'll get streaming to you next time. Yeah, we'll get it next time. We just got to campaign harder. Yo. Oh. Oh.
Jump into the bed.
What the fuck?
What?
Bitch, I'm a G. How's your day, James?
It was good. I'm just taking a piss right now. Hold on.
Yo, shout out Sentimental Value, bruh. That's great films. Amazing films, actually.
Hey, so you staying live, right?
For like 2 minutes.
Okay, done.
I watched Wild at Heart a few days ago. Yeah, I fucking love that movie. The Wicked Witch of the West came. No, of the North. Or no, the Good Witch of the, the Good Witches came down and helped us. That was fire. Yo, Cyber, watch Mulholland Drive.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
I was trying to watch If I Had Legs at Kiki today, but the quality was shitty. Oh yeah, we watched that in Cord. Ugh. Mexico's most disturbing cult. Wait. Wait, India made a response. Wait, where's your response? Yeah, I swear I saw it. Mario reveals he was the one that instigated India Love to pull Kanye.
India's at the table. Just me and India. She's like, I feel bad for Ricardo. I feel like I gotta say something. Y'all know what I said. You're not crazy. Hey, you're not crazy.
Why you start playing music?
You're not crazy.
Oh,
This guy. Here, I'm gonna share my screen so you can see how this chud instigated India Love.
What? You know about me. She's like, I might need another drink though. Like, your drink right there.
Does he have denim tears framed? I just peeped this.
oh hell no, he does.
To have India's back for real. She was not doing it to offend Adapt. It was really, she did feel bad for Rakai. Like, because his energy shifted.
Bro, Kai is young, bro. He'll get a million other rewards.
Have her back, because it was not malicious at all towards Adapt. It was dead about Rakai.
But we ain't streaming the year next year anyways.
So that happens. She goes to walk up. I'm like, oh, she's dead ass. And
Hold on, I got the other one. What? Is this it?
What's something you learned in life that will forever change the way you operate? I'm gonna tell you mine. You want me to tell you mine? Mine was, life is 10% what happens to you, 90% how you react to it. I needed that for myself. When I learned that, that's the biggest thing that ever put a print on me, because
Yo, where the fuck?
it's a lot of bullshit that happens to me on the internet that I like, oh, I should say something, but it's like, no. It's about how you react to it. It could be false, it could be all types of shit, but it's how you, God, more than anything, God is watching how you react to bullshit, good shit, blessings, non-blessings. He want to see how you gonna act with it. So that's why it's my biggest thing. I always
Hey, I must have jumped it, bro. I don't see it
it's not
anymore.
about what happens to me. A lot of bullshit happens to me. It's about how I react to it. What is my pivot?
Jeffrey Epstein NBA 2K face scan. He's on me. James, I'm gonna touch you.
Don't stress me out, bro. I'm trying to live a low cortisol life like little tear god.
Nah. Yo, Miskif live.
Deadass? Where?
Bruh, his fucking his burner account always pops up in my fucking live channels.
He has a burner. What the fuck is his burner?
Miskif 24/7.
I have to see this.
Bruh, I think it's like
Bro, you sure that's
one
not
that
like
does
a-
that reruns VODs, but he also has like access to it.
Okay.
Okay, this will be
Oh,
my last time talking.
and
you
this
can come
isn't a
off the stage,
rerun?
But everyone I
Nah.
recruited, you can follow me on
'Cause this is new
Instagram, and
crib.
Tell me your Twitter. I mean, what? What is this? Twitch usernames, and I'll follow you back. Half the stage.
I'm sad Oni didn't win, bro.
Yo, you think he's like going through a psychotic episode?
This guy right here, probably.
Bruh, the first time I seen this account, I was like, why does this shit have so many viewers? I look at it, it's really him. And someone in the chat baited him. He's like, check his history. Show his YouTube history. And this guy got mad. He's like, all right, I'm gonna show you. Bruh, he scrolls down and it's like just videos like Emaru in this situation. And he's like telling the girls like, why do you use my account?
Oh, brother. I had it so good for so many years. And what did I do? I fucked Russell.
Yes, he looks 24/7 in some secret streams.
What if coming out could save your career? But it's a good idea. I should come out as gay.
Yeah, this Raccoon Main's fucking Twitch streamer.
Can't believe Russell's my #1 song of the year. Fluffy, that is a serious, serious problem if that's your song. That was even my #1
See
song
what?
of the year.
He just read this chat.
Even better idea, come out as a good person. Let's be reasonable. Let's be reasonable.
Bruh, if you got money, bruh, you can do anything, bruh. It's crazy. We should watch Shelby Oaks like another day. Mm. Not gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna go to bed too.
Chud.
I wanted to start Black Wukong today, but I started way too late.
Chud.
I might Judd.
Cause it's gotta do it, bro.
Shelby Oaks, I had such high hopes. Wait, I haven't seen a trailer. Hold on. All I heard is that it looks cool, but it's like boring.
I'm so scared.
Ah, what the fuck? I thought it was sound footage.
Do you need help?
She finally let me go.
I'll just pull a J-Ban and say it's for the fans.
Welcome back to the Paranormal Paranoids. Today we're taking our first foray into the abandoned town of Shelby Oaks.
I've been searching for Riley for the last 12 years. I know my sister's not dead.
Mike Flanagan, he did what'd he do?
Riley Brennan is still missing. The last night I saw her, she said she saw a man standing in her window, staring at her.
No, I'm pointing at someone else.
You live alone out here? No. Where is my sister?
Sure. Bro, what was that other one that tried to do? Yeah, that other one that's this one movie someone said this shit was like Twin Peaks. Like one of the quotes they used to promote the movies, like it's David Lynch. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Oh, this is the guy that made the monkey.
Let's go back. Can we do that? Can we just do that? When we didn't know. We didn't know any of this.
Why is there so many quotes? Discussing film. Sure. Oh wait, I haven't seen this. Fuck. I don't want to wait. Nah, those are good. Shit. Yeah.
Thinking about you right now, touching myself.
Like, in what type of way?
Sexually.
Mm.
Thinking about me?
What? You're thinking about yourself?
No, I said, are you thinking about me?
Yeah, because you told me you're touching yourself, so now I'm imagining you touching yourself.
You gonna touch yourself to me?
Don't think I will.
You should.
I'll give it a thought.
I'd do it.
Nah, but this is great streams, James.
Oh God, great streams. See you in the next one, buddy.
Yep. Good night, man.
Good night, man.
Yeah, chat. It's 2 a.m. I'm gonna go get some sleep. Y'all have a good night.